City My Game Pod Show featuring Raider J77, your place for all things Raiders and all things Trailblazers. Brought to you by the Spotlight Sports Network. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Now let's go.
Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that old line. Car insurance cost the arm and the.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? What is up? What is up? What is up? We are in the building for another live play-by-play and reaction. I am your host, Darian, and I have my co-host over here, well, over this way, Raider J77. What is going on, brother? What's up with you?
What up, man? How you doing? How's everything going?
It's going good. It's going good. Without further ado, this guy's been trying to get on the channel for a while now. And we finally got him on the channel, and I'm going to let him introduce himself to the Spotlight Raiders Talk Nation. So let him know who you are, man. Can't hear you.
What up, Spotlight? What up, Raider Nation? It's your boy Hammer coming from the East Coast, from NYC. Hope everybody's doing well. Let's get this dub today. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, man.
Let's go.
I'm ready for this game, man. I know Jake just went live too. Shout out to Jake over there on this Snake Sports Talk Show, but we're not gonna be over here. We gonna be here for it. We gonna be here for it. So knowing that it starts in like 3 minutes, quick keys to the game for the Raiders. Hammer, you could go first. Quick keys to the game for us to win. What's the thing we should do, man?
Defense has to step up, contain Herbert. We got to shut down Mike Williams and Keenan Allen. Those are his two favorite targets, especially Keenan Allen. Got to shut him down today.
Is Keenan Allen playing today?
Yes, he is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Jay?
My keys to the game is we've got to establish the run, which is going to be very difficult considering that we are very depleted on our offensive line. But we've got to get that run game going, and Derek Carr's got to get the ball out of his hands quick because I've heard that Joey Bosa is going to be back in the game, so he's going to have to use that quick release, those quick hits to Ruggs, to Edwards, to Waller, and to Third and Renfro, and let them get some yak yards. So,
and I have to agree. I feel like if we run the ball effectively, it will slow down the pass rush of Joey Bosa. Knowing that, I just known that that's coming in. Like, I didn't know that he was going to be active today. I thought he was done for the year for what I remember, but I don't know if that was Nick Bosa or not. But yeah, keep establishing the run and getting stops. That's the biggest thing. That is the biggest thing for me. But we definitely about to get this game on and popping, y'all. What's up? Let me go in the Raider Nation chat right now. Shout out to Dominique 5. What's going on, Rural Raiders? Isabella always in the building. Shout out to the memberships for her. B Al, what's going on? Maria, what's going on? Philip, Raider Nation CR, what's going on? Robert, what's going on? Florida Boy, and all these people that's putting up this stuff just to spam. I have to delete the comments. But what's going on, Jesse? What's up, Jesse? What's up, man? But I'm ready, man. I'm ready, knowing that Henry Ruggs is playing today. A lot of people actually got Damon Arnett back today. We got Brian Edwards back today. And I'm mad about Rico Gafford being waived. How y'all feel about that real quick before we get into it?
Jay, go ahead, bro.
sorry, man, I was on mute. You know what? I'm all right with that. I feel like with Edwards, with Ruggs, with Aguilar, with Renfro, and Waller being a back and forth between a tight end and a wide receiver, I'm all right with it. I feel like we have enough. And then we needed to bring a guy up from the practice squad to take over in place of Mo Hurst because Mo Hurst is out, and I would much rather have that than another wide receiver that we don't really actually need right now. So
I really like Rico Gafford for his speed, but I really wanted him to get more playing time. I think he would have been more helpful on the special teams, in my personal opinion, because he's fast. But I was kind of mad at Rico Gafford, though, outside of that. I was kind of mad at Rico, man. I really wanted him to stay. Is this going to be the stream for the game? It's going to be the live play-by-play and reactions for the game. Look like, let me try to refresh it because it is it's 4:05 my end. So I'm gonna try to refresh it. Let's see if the game's coming on. I'm still getting a buffer on the stream on my end.
Me too.
I gotta open up the other one because I just saw Schlereth on the screen, and then they went to a commercial and it's buffering again.
I don't know, man. These streams is just ridiculous. I'm gonna try to go to what I usually go to is buff streams. I don't know if it's my laptop or is it because last time I had to watch it on my phone. Remember last time I had to watch it on my phone, Jay?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was so tight that they aren't broadcasting it in New York today. Like I would have been perfectly fine doing it that way.
Even knowing the fact that I live in Philadelphia, I would have loved it. They never show our games on the East Coast. Like
nope.
if it's not an actual prime time game, we're not getting no games on the East Coast.
Only way I would get lucky right now is if I went into Manhattan and went to Peter Dillon's out in the city because that's a Raider Nation bar.
I need to find a Raider Nation bar in Philly, man. I don't even think we got one because they bleed green here, and I can't stand the Eagles.
Look up, just do a search. If you look it up, you probably find the Black Hole Philly chapter, and if not, they got
I know the Black Hole Philly chapter
because I know they got one in Jersey.
Oh, the game started, y'all.
Yeah, now
I got the stream. So it looked like right now that the Chargers do have the ball. I'm on buff streams.
All right.
So the Chargers do have the ball.
I'm over here looking at Carlson ready to kick it off.
All right, so here we go. First and 10, Herbert gets it, and he hands it off. Oh, no, they go with a read option, and they go with Justin Herbert running the ball, and that's going to be a first down on a 1st and 10. I don't know what kind of jerseys those. Oh, they're not wearing them Johnson & Johnson jerseys this time around. All right, y'all. So here we go. I'm sorry, y'all. What's going on, everybody? I'm not looking at the chat. I do apologize. But they got Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, KJ Hill, Hunter Renfrow, and I see that we have them off like while we're off 10 yards the ball. I just don't understand this. All right, so here goes the run to I don't know who that was, but Nick Kowalski with the tackle, and it's going to be 2nd down. Are you trying to get the audio, Jay?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
All right, so while they're working on getting the streams, y'all, please make sure I'm thinking DirecTV has a promo. All right, I don't know with all this spamming stuff, but I'm about to block this user on Facebook. I'm not dealing with all that on Facebook.
Oh God, really, dude?
Like the way they spamming is like it's crazy. All right, so we do have an injured player on the Chargers right now. We do have an injured player. So another injured player is offensive lineman is coming out.
I think I'm gonna have to take one from your book and check my phone to see if I can pull it up where it's quicker. Because now I'm seeing that read option you were talking about before.
I don't know if y'all can hear it, but all right, here we go. 1st and 10, and here goes Herbert. Herbert drops back. He rolls out, and he's almost sacked, and it's incomplete. And Cleveland Farrell with the tackle, with the pressure.
From last year's 4th overall pick. And they
I don't know why my computer is sounding so low now.
They got a lot of turnover on their offensive line. That's probably the weakest part of this offensive football team. And so when you get those,
that was good pressure by Cleveland Farrell, though. Definitely good pressure by Cleveland Farrell.
Stepping up.
Our 2nd and 10 with 13 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first. Here goes Herbert. Herbert drops back. He's looking. He goes deep down the field, and he overthrows Guyton. And who is that? Is that Lawson on the other side? Well, that's Arnett. Because somebody just got beat, and that's Nevin Lawson. So like I don't know if Arnett's even starting in this game. I'm sorry, y'all, but please don't tell us. Please don't tell us Don't tell us that what the next play is because we are live streaming it, so it's going to be behind. All right, so 3rd and 10. Here goes Herbert. Herbert has it. He looks, he throws, and that is overthrown. That's kind of behind him, and it will be 4th down.
4th and 10. Chargers ready to punt. Hunter Renfrow on the backfield, waiting for the return.
I was kind of happy we was able to get this 3 and out because I was kind of nervous about that read option, knowing that read option is pretty good, knowing that Justin Herbert is a mobile quarterback.
Yep.
So it's going to be a 3 and out for the Chargers. All right, so let's actually try to run this back, Renfrow. Oh, almost blocked. And that better not be no flag. And it's going to fall at the 12-yard line. Yeah, roughly a 20-second delay. Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a 20-second delay. Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, y'all. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk. You know, we live for, majority of the every Sunday we live, man. We live. So how y'all feel about that first drive on the defense, though? How y'all feel about that first drive?
Satisfied so far. Just got to keep it going. That's it. Keep the momentum going. Try to keep the defense off the field. Just keep their offense off the field as much as possible today. Ground and pound for us. Just keep feeding the ball to Jacobs, and let's see where this goes for us.
I agree. I think that we really need to get, have the pound and ground and time of possession. I really think that is a big key. I think we really do great in time of possession all year. It's just that we got to convert that into more wins. So hopefully we could keep a guy like Justin Herbert off the field. Hey, where did it go? What happened? Oh, I'm about to say, what is going on here?
That was my fault.
Edwards is playing today.
So Edwards is playing today.
Yeah,
I had to get rid of the video.
I know these spammers is really getting on my nerves on Facebook. Like they're really getting on my nerves. And I'm about to
So
block
hopefully our streams match up for the audio. I'm gonna have the audio here when we come back.
You on Crack Streams?
Which is the one I opened up?
I'm on Buff Stream.
Okay. Yo, like I've never seen so many spams in my life. Like, why are y'all spamming me, bro? Like, that's whack. What's going on, Nick? What's going on, Nick 219? I haven't seen Arnett yet. I have not seen Arnett yet. Have not seen him. Because that was the guy that got burnt with Neville Lawson on KJ Hill. So where you at on the stream, Jay?
I'm at a commercial break.
1st and 10, church formation.
It's coming back to the game now for me.
Oh my God! Almost intercepted.
Oh, don't. I can't. I'm still on 1st and 10. Oh, that definitely was high for Waller, and that almost was intercepted.
Oh
So I mean, I think everybody's stream is going to be a little bit behind, just to let y'all know.
Yeah, somebody in the group page gave me two things to take a look at to try to watch the games since I'm on the East Coast. One is an app called Dojo Sports, and I have the live feed of the game right now.
Intermediate throws. I'm not feeling these short intermediate throws at all.
Nope.
I'm not feeling these short intermediate throws at all. I'm not feeling it. Yeah, we're about 20 seconds behind, so please bear with us because I'm not on the West Coast, so we have to watch the game online. All right, so 3rd and 10 for the Raiders. It goes Carr under center. We have Renfro come in motion. And you give it to Jalen Richard on a 3rd and 10?
Back against the wall, you're just trying to get some type of positive yards.
I don't agree with that. I think we should have been more aggressive. I think we should have been more aggressive because that was too easy of a 3 and out. Too easy.
Oh.
And you know, if our defense is going to fill more, our defense struggles.
That's true. The more that we keep the defense off of the field, the better they play.
Thank you, Joe. Panthers trailing 33-24 in Kansas City. Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh, what a heck of a hit.
Mm-hmm.
And who was that made the hit? And that's Nixon. Why he's not in the game on defense? I don't know what was that, y'all. Yeah, I don't know why. That's why I have my issue. This is why I have my issue with John Gruden in his play calling sometimes. Like on a 3rd and 10, I feel like, I mean, we got the weather. Air it out, man.
Yep.
Air it out on a 3rd and 10. Don't run it. I think that it didn't like they only got like half of the field to go with now since we punted the ball.
Looks like there's a little bit of scuffle. Looks like Abrams.
Yeah, I've seen that already.
Words.
So we all like behind in some way. And here goes the pitch. And we gets around the corner. He makes it cut it back inside. And Abram misses a tackle. Jesus Christ.
Getting 8 yards, 2nd and 2.
Yep, it's going to be 2nd and 2. Abram came in a little bit too fast and out. He overran himself. He overran himself, bro. That's crazy. Oh, damn, I got to change the
Reed with a nice cut and a good first down gain of 8. Reed plays receiver and a little bit of running back for him. With his
My bad.
Yeah, we talked to Keenan Allen. He said, "Joe Reed, that's our gadget guy."
Is that going to be on Max Crosby or is it going to be on the offensive line? False start on the Chargers.
Right there, and get himself about 8 yards. So really
5-yard penalty. Yo, man, I don't understand how these people finding my live streams on Facebook. Like I'm blocking everything that's coming to me. And let me put the first quarter on there. Give me a second. I'm so unprepared today. All right, so here we go, and here goes the run, and it gets it for about a few yards there, and it's going to be 3rd down. So let's get off the field right here, Raiders. Let's get off the field.
Three side formations or three wide receivers.
I don't know if y'all can hear it for some reason. My volume is not loud enough for some reason.
I hear it, but it's a little low.
It's a little low on here too, but Abram needs to stop doing that. Carolina needs about 15 yards and a field goal to attempt with 9 seconds left. Let's go, Carolina.
The Chargers.
3rd and 3. And here we go. Here goes Herbert. Herbert has it. He throws, and it's caught from Keenan Allen, and then that's another missed tackle, and that's going to be a first down for the Chargers. Come on, Raider Nation, man. Who's playing on Keenan Allen? Who is that?
Oh, what was the matchup today?
Motions out on 3rd and 3.
I'll tell you in a second.
When you put Keenan Allen in a slot against a Lamarcus Joyner that's not a slot corner.
Supposed to be the matchup is supposed to be Keenan Allen versus Trayvon Mullen.
Right. So Trayvon Mullen needs to be following everywhere he goes. And here goes another run. And more like 5 or 6 more yards there from Balaj, I guess. Yeah, that's Balaj. I don't understand it, man. I don't get it. I don't know what Paul Guttner is doing. I have no clue what this guy is doing.
First catch of the day takes it to the 38. Here's Balaj with a hold off the right side. Another thing.
All right, so here we go.
Yeah, man, them
2nd and
spammers
5.
are getting crazy, man. Sorry, I had to clean all that up.
Yeah, I just saw a bunch of it.
That was crazy, but hopefully we got
spam?
it taken care of. Yeah, hopefully I got it taken care of though.
My StreamYard, I can't see it because I'm looking at the chat from my cell phone, and I'm watching the game.
I got it,
Serious
bro. I got you.
multitasking.
Got 5 on first down.
I wish they could. I don't understand how they spam like that. How they figure that out? Like,
Denver opening up some big holes.
I don't know. They just jump into different streams and
He's about a yard short. The stop from
I don't know why the audio is so low.
less than 1.
All right, here we go. Here goes Herbert, gives it to. Oh, that's a good tackle right there from Cleveland Farrell.
Cleveland to just 2 field goals. Now, granted, it was
Just like y'all know, y'all, we are 20 seconds behind, so please bear with us here. But make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Subscribe to the channel. But that's a heck of a play by Cleveland Farrell, tackle for loss.
4th and 2. Michael Badgley going 40 for a 48-yard field goal attempt.
and it is shut down.
Please don't tell us what's going on in there, y'all. Please don't tell us.
Drops Reed for a loss of 1 and makes it 4th down.
I don't want to ruin the thing.
Oh man, Carolina Panthers won, man.
I'm not
Carolina
gonna-
Panthers lost.
I'm not going to ruin it.
On the inside, looking for the gadget play and tackling Reed.
All right, here we go.
That is really nicely done. When you're on
And the field goal is missed. Good job.
Say to yourself, you got to say, hey, something sticks. When
Take
you
that.
All right, let's get the offense going now. That's what we need.
He read it.
You got the audio on, Jay?
To read and sniffed it out and stopped it.
yeah, you can't hear it.
Here's Badgley, who has already missed more.
It's
this
pretty
season
low.
than he has in any of his first 2 years. He's 12 of
I don't know if it's my
16.
desktop audio or what.
Is from 48.
Is that better?
To the right, no good.
Yeah. Yeah, yours might be a little bit behind mine too with the audio.
Which is more than he missed in his
Just a
first
little.
2 years combined. It's still no score.
But what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Make sure y'all hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. Offense got to get going. Yes, the offense does have to get going. I feel like he needs to be more aggressive here. I just don't understand what was the point of bringing in Jalen Richard on a 3rd down for him to run it. I thought you probably would have brought him in to run a screen. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking that he was going to run a screen with Jalen Richard. Like, but you made him run the ball on 3rd down. Like, that's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, or hit Henry Ruggs with a screen, or Brian Edwards, or somebody like that with a short screen that they're not expecting that to happen. So then you can get those 10 yards you need.
Right. And I hate it, man. I didn't. That was just real bad play calling on Gruden on that first drive. Because usually on that first drive, we usually hand it off to Jacobs on 1st down majority of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Majority of the time. Like every 1st down, when we get one, is always like that. What's going on, Just Beautiful? What's going on? They have been thinking that too. What's going on, PBM? What's going on? Make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Y'all be here to do the Raiders and Chargers game. It's still 0-0 right now. We are at a commercial break, so just bear with us. I don't know why my audio is playing in the background for some reason. I don't know why.
I'm going to mute the one that I have on this stream.
I'm just going to refresh because for some reason, I don't know why I can't mute the whole volume on the website.
Yeah, so far it's been all defense to start this game off.
Okay.
Right, it's definitely been all defense. But we need the offense to get it together. We definitely need the offense to get it together.
Yeah, if this offense doesn't step up, if this offense doesn't play like they have the ability to, they're not going to win this game.
Absolutely.
You can hear that all right?
They said Bosa is out. I don't hear anything.
I'm almost positive they said that the Bosa brothers are both out right now. But I could have heard that like a week ago. But I looked at the inactives for the Chargers and he's not inactive, so he's got to be out there somewhere unless they're limiting him today.
Yeah, he's active. They tweeted out this morning that he was going to be active for today's game.
All right, so that was a so Ingram is in the game.
Oh, I
Ingram
guess
is playing.
I guess he just said that Joey Bosa is not going to be playing, so that must have been a game time decision because
It had to be a game time decision.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. 2nd and 6. I got 2nd and 6 on my end. I'm
Yep,
sorry.
so do I. Screen pass. Oh, I don't know if that's a first. That was Alec Ingold. Yo, I love.
Oh, that might
this
be a
kid.
first. But Alec Ingo need to get more plays
Yo,
like
he
that,
is a
man.
freak. I love watching this kid play. I really do. So far this season, 8 catches, 91 yards, or 1 touchdown.
They need to get him more involved, man. They really need to get him more involved.
First and 10, I formation, 2 receivers to the left.
Yeah, I got the same thing here. I do have
Car's checking down. Play action. And Darren Waller with the reception for actually, no, it's Jay Witt. Looked like a loss of 1.
I hate those little small plays you give to Witten. I hate it.
I actually just ordered his jersey last night. I ordered his, Waller's, Abram, and Rowan.
I hate it. I hate those type of plays. I cannot stand those type of plays that you give those short routes for Jason Witten. I think the guy still could ball.
Absolutely. He's still got a lot in his tank.
Get him down the streak. Like, do something. So we got a 2nd and 10.
Another play action. It's up. Incomplete pass.
Let's see if that's on Carr or that's on. I don't know. That was defended by Casey Hayward. All right, let's get a little bit more enthused in this game, y'all. What up, Mike Lee? What's going on, man? I'm sorry, but I like to do my live play-by-play a little bit enthused, but I know that everything is like everybody's on a different delay on our stream.
3rd and 10, trips left.
All right, trips left on a 3rd and 10. I got 30. We are 39%, 38.9% on 3rd downs.
All right, there we go. First down.
That's what you should have did with Jalen Richard in the last game.
Jalen Richard for about a gain of 15 yards. First down.
I'll be right back, y'all. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Wow. That was a great break. Great play by Richard. First and 10. Pro gun to the left. Actually, trips left. Run to the right. Oh, touchdown Raiders. Devin Booker, inside run to the right, gone. Lyman did a great job pulling. Uh-oh, I just lost power. I think I just had a rolling blackout. Oh, well. Can you guys still hear me?
Devontae Booker?
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Went stretch right. Looked really good, actually.
You know what, though? We have not used the stretch in a long time. We really haven't ran the stretch plays in a long time. All right, let me change the score real quick.
Oh, God. All right, I might end up lagging. I just had a blackout. Like, the shit did a rolling blackout on me just now. I think we're good. That was a great run. Let's keep this momentum going, fellas.
You got to use Devontae Booker more. You got to. Like, you got to rotate these guys in. But great blocks, but there is a flag on the play. Why is it doing that? There we go. All right, I'm deleting all these other banners. I don't have time. Oh, I'll probably delete it. Oh no, I didn't delete the I want to make sure I don't delete Jake's. Oh, did? Shit. See, this is what kills me. Like all these banners, they like out of pocket. All right, it just should be me and Jake's up here. But good sign the Raiders are scoring early. Absolutely. We could run on this football team, y'all. We could run on this football team. They're not that great on defense. Even if they if we utilize our running backs the way we utilize them, we are good.
I heard you guys talk about it last week in regards to the Chargers defense and how these guys seem to shoot themselves in the foot. Their defense is not that great, man. I'm telling you right now. We just have to ground and pound and light the scoreboard up. That's it.
Just imagine if we just would have did on this drive that we did on the first drive. We'll be up 14-0.
Facts.
Oh yeah.
We'll be up 14-0 already. But I for some reason, is it me or I don't like my Raiders to be more of a second half team than a first half team? Because Gruden like to get conservative in the second half.
I mean, they should. Go ahead.
It depends. It depends because versus Kansas City, we weren't conservative at all. With the Browns, we were conservative, but we were conservative because A, we had the lead, and B, we were able to run the ball. So we were able to establish the run and keep them off the field. But I don't feel like in this situation that he's going to get conservative, being this is a division game that we have to win.
If it ain't broken, don't fix it. I've been saying that for the last 9 weeks.
Exactly.
I've been saying that Jay, you've been here with me majority of this season. I've been saying it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm. Tall Ken Chit says, yes, open the pass game with the run instead of opening up the game with bad passes. WTF, what were they thinking? Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
You know why they did that though? Because they know that the Raider Nation knows that we're very predictable on the first drive. We're very predictable. That's why they did that.
Mm-hmm. Scoring drive was 7 plays, 62 yards, 3 minutes, 33 seconds with a 23-yard run by Devontae Booker.
I'll take it.
Are y'all on the kickoff?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm on the kickoff as well.
Yeah, mine's still just a little bit behind. I'm just a few seconds behind.
No, the one on the Fire Stick is super slow. I'm going to have to figure that out.
I hate the Fire Stick. That's why I just watch it on my laptop. I just watch it on my laptop.
You got me watching it on my phone while I do the podcast now. This is dope, though.
That's how it was last week. What's going on, Talkin? Anybody know why the Raiders are playing on Fox? It's been the third time. I have no clue.
Because Las Vegas, the Raiders Fox got the rights in Vegas to broadcast their games on Fox now. Regardless of them being an AFC team. Fox has got a lot of the rights now for their games.
Yeah, because the fact they're in Las Vegas. So here we go. Yep. 1st and 10 from Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert he go with the option run, and he gets it for about 2 yards there. And that's going to be second down for the Raiders. Let's go. Oh, my God. The Panthers had a chance to win this game, and they missed a 67-yarder. The Chiefs win by 2.
Who's the Panthers kicker now? Because I'm telling you now, if that was Graham Gano, he would have hit that.
I don't know who the Panthers kicker is, but they should have beat the Chiefs, man.
Oh, shout out to my boy L. He works in the front office of Carolina. Hope all's well, brother. Second and 7. Completed pass.
Coming out. It looked like he hurt his hand.
Oh, come on, dude.
I don't understand how they come to the Raiders and they can never stay healthy. I don't understand it.
3rd and 4. Like I said, and I've been saying this the last few weeks with the linebackers that they signed there in the offseason, they are definitely underperforming from where they were before. And it sucks that this is what we got to deal with right now. They got to step up, though.
Alex said, did you really expect to hit a 62-yard field goal? I didn't expect him to hit it.
Yo, why do they have Amik Robinson out there? He's not ready. That is a first down. So you have him on a tight end. That's a bad matchup.
It's a major mismatch. Shirt bunch formation. They pretty much just ran a small cross. Like a pick play?
All right, here we go.
1st and 10.
All right, so 1st and 10 right now for Justin Herbert and these Chargers. And here goes Herbert under center. He fakes the handoff. And, oh my God, we almost had the sack. And he slides. Oh, Cleveland Farrell is getting around there, y'all. Y'all see him. Cleveland Farrell is getting to the quarterback today. I don't want to hear nothing about how Cleveland Farrell is a bust. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't. The boy is not. I tell you, he needs some time. All right, so we got 2:19 left in the first, and it's 2nd and 8. All right, here goes Herbert in the shotgun with the 3 wide receivers, and they throw a screen pass to Keenan Allen. And I don't understand, why would you blitz your corner? Paul Gutner, I don't understand it. You blitz your corner just to keep Keenan Allen wide open. That's dumb. And you leave all that space out there for a linebacker to come get that, to make that tackle. It doesn't make any sense. You blitz a corner in a 3 wide receiver set. It's dumb. So 1st and 10 for the Chargers. And here we go. Herbert is under center. Hands it off. And he gets about 4 or 5 yards, probably 6 on that play. Second, well, actually, it's a few yards with Josh Kelly with the 2nd and 6. And they go on no huddle. They try to wear our defense down, if you can see that.
Strong right. Herbert's making an adjustment.
Here goes the snap. And here goes the throw. Oh, just imagine if he would have caught that.
This would have been gone.
Giving up. I thought corner was never taught to give up the inside.
Never.
And look how far he's off of Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen would have caught that in stride. That would have been a touchdown. Lawson sucks, man. I don't know why Nixon not in there. Where's Arnett? He's not even on the inactive list. That's why I'm trying to I'm not understanding this. 3rd and 6. Can we get off the field, Raider Nation? All right, here goes Herbert. Herbert has it. He throws. He catches it. The same freaking play that we just ran, but it was to the opposite way. And who's on him? Lawson. Why do you have Nevin Lawson on Keenan Allen, where you have Mullen as your top corner?
All he did was a drag route across the middle. Come on.
But Nevin Lawson is playing on him, which it should be Trayvon Mullen.
Thanks.
You put your best corner on your best receiver. That makes sense. And here goes Josh Kelly. Josh Kelly is getting good runs. And, oh, my God, he almost ran over Jonathan Abram, too.
What a 13-yard run on that first down, and we're at the end of the first quarter.
Defense is...
Arm tackling bullshit. Come on, Heath.
That's going to be the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. I am not liking this drive at all. I am not liking this drive from the Raiders defense. I'm not. He was out of place. Jay's quiet, y'all, because he's in working mode. He's trying to figure something out. He's masterminding over there.
I'm just trying to
gathering his thoughts.
Well, I'm just trying to get a stream on here that's matched up with your guys because I'm behind. So,
did you get the what phone do you have? iPhone or Android?
I got an iPhone. Oh, you know what? I was trying to pull it up on my computer, but I might have to just pull it up on my phone.
Try to see if you can pull up Dofu.
Jonah said I should be the coach. Let me be the defensive coordinator. I'll put people in their right spot where it needs to be. I'll have Amik Robinson off the field. Isaiah Johnson will be playing in this game. He'll be one of this. He'll be a slot corner or a safety.
That's the kid from Clemson, right?
No, Isaiah Johnson from Utah.
Okay.
The kid from Clemson is Trayvon Mullen, which is your number one corner.
I'm thinking of another one. That's why.
Yeah, Trayvon Mullen is your the number one corner, and he should be playing on the number one receiver.
I don't know why they're not doing that. Follow him wherever he goes on the field. I don't know why the hell they're not doing that right now. It's a joke.
This is my thing, Fierce Rated 88, right? If Lawson is bad as a meat, though, why not put in Isaiah Johnson? Why do we have him on the team if we're not going to give this kid a shot? He's not on the he's not on the injury reserve list. He's not inactive. He's on the sideline, suited up, just waiting to get in the game. Give that man a shot.
J Dog, you're absolutely right. He should be playing at least like soft cushion, or go like 5 to 7 yards off of him. But this is a defense that we run, guys. Like this is all on Gunther, man. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's absolutely all on him. You don't keep the same defense if you're seeing the same results. You got to change it up or play to these guys' strengths. And
you got to
not doing that right now.
Can y'all please stop telling us what's going on in the game? We are 20 seconds behind, please. Thank you. Oh, come on now. Buffstream's going to act dumb.
Okay, good. Incomplete pass by Herbert. 2nd and 10. Pass broken up by Morrow.
Yeah, my internet is acting slow now. I might have to do it from my phone. Yep.
I would have caught that.
Crack streams working. Buff streams. Okay, they're up here.
Somebody's ahead right now. 2nd and 10.
Yes, we are 20 seconds behind due to the fact that we are on the East Coast and we don't get the games on television.
Inside run for about a gain of, I want to say about 7 yards, 6-7 yards. 3rd and 4. It was Kalen Balaj on the carry.
They got Balaj on the carry?
Yeah.
That guy's pretty, like he's pretty strong though. Balaj is really pretty strong.
Got a 3rd and 4. Going into a bunch right formation. Herbert breaks the pocket. And it looks like he's just short of the first down.
He is short of the first down.
There we go. Herbert is still on the field on 4th and 1. It looks like they're going to be trying to go for it.
You got to have a QB spy on this play. You got to have a QB spy if they're going to go for it on 4th and 1. But Herbert needs to learn how to slide, too. He got to learn how to slide.
Yep.
Well, he's not going to be in the NFL long, so 4th and 1.
Toss right. You got to be shitting me. Touchdown, Chargers.
Wow. Typical Paul Guttner. Typical. He went back to his old self. I'm sorry to say, but facts are facts.
Jesus.
Went right back to his old self. Don't sweat it. I'm sorry, but that drive, we got gashed. Herbert killed us on that drive. And the field goal is good. So there you have it, guys. We have a tie ball game. 7-7 in the second quarter. But y'all let a unknown running back that used to play for the Miami Dolphins gash y'all. But at the same token, I'd rather be tied than down.
Facts.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to eat. I had a real long night last night. A lot of stuff went down with me, and I'm running off of 3.5 hours of sleep. That's why I said, as far as the post game, if y'all two want to stay on for the post game and have Jake come on, that's up to y'all. I don't have no problem with that. But I'm gonna take my black behind back to sleep.
I'm with it. I'm with it. I'm officially on vacation until next Sunday anyway, so I'm gonna try to be on with you guys as much as possible throughout this week. Just let me know what's up, and you guys can follow me as well for all the viewers that are in there as well.
You gotta get you a Raiders channel, bro.
I'm gonna have to do that.
I'm telling you, the Raider Nation does follow. Jay can tell you. If I put Jay link in the chat and they don't know like about Raider Jay, they will know today. All I gotta do is put the link in the chat. The Raider Nation follows. That's one thing I can say. The Raider Nation follows.
I'm just gonna have to alter that the YouTube account, which I haven't. I've only uploaded one thing, and that was me kicking a 50-yard field goal. So.
Oh man, but yes, the defense is weak. That means the offense has to score more than the Chargers will. That's talking. You know what game that sounded like? The Chiefs. What you just said just sounded like when we played against the Chiefs. We probably gonna have to score every possession. What's going on, Kitty Jr.? Kitty Jr., what's going on? If this is your first time being here, y'all, and you're a part of the Raider Nation, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And make sure y'all go over and subscribe to Raider J77. I am going to put the link in the chat for his channel. Jay, if you can, put the link in the chat so I can pin it. Or I think I could pin it. I'm not too sure. Let me see if I can do it before you do it, because I know you was doing something.
Score of draft for the no, I don't even care. It's the Chargers. Who gives a shit? Wait, Jake's a Chargers fan, right? He's probably gonna jump in.
Yeah, Jake is a Chargers fan. Jake is a Chargers fan. So well.
My bad.
He probably not in the chat because he's live streaming the game too.
You do realize if there were fans in the stands today, it would be the whole black hole taking over that stadium, right? I'm just throwing it out there.
Absolutely.
Just throwing it out there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, come on, Raider Nation offense. Let's get this thing rolling. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10. Derek Carr's in the shotgun. He gives the handoff. No, and he does it for a quick throw to Waller, and that's going to be like a 2nd and 1 there. That's a good play.
Second and 2. Gain of 8 by D-Wall.
Honestly, we're gonna have to. We're gonna have to score more points if our defense is gonna play the way they play.
Trips right.
All right, so 2nd and 2. We are in a shotgun again.
Outside run.
That's Booker too.
Again.
This around the corner, and that's gonna be a first down. Where's Josh Jacobs at today?
He was hampering a knee injury throughout the week. But this was kind of similar of what we did last week against Cleveland. Booker had a couple of good runs, and then almost immediately after, Jacobs was like, nah, I got to get me some too. So I hope he does the same thing.
I love the big man, Rodney Hudson, man. He needs to get a Pro Bowl. Stop playing with that man.
2 carries, 41 yards for Booker already today.
I'm mad right now because I got Jacobs in my lineup in fantasy.
Carr breaks the pocket, gets a gain about 2 yards. The 2nd and 8.
Come on, Raider Nation. Let's get something out of it. I don't need Sam Young getting bullied like he did last week. I do not want to see that. All right, so here we go. 2nd and 8. Yeah, it's time to take a shot. Look how far they're up.
Toss
It's
right.
time to take a shot. Yeah, here goes the pitch. Give it to Booker. Booker has it.
It's about a gain of 2 yards.
You have to see that when you have more in the box, you have to make an adjustment there. You got to make an audible. Come on, Cardinals. I picked y'all today to beat Miami. I'm getting mad notifications from Twitter.
3rd and 8, trips left. It looks like they're sending everybody. Edwards in motion. Back for the pass. Oh, my God. And through the hands of Waller. 4th and 8. Here comes the punt team.
Come on, Raiders, man.
I would have caught that. Just throwing it out there, guys.
I mean, even though y'all could blame Carr for that throw, but as a top 5 tight end, you have to make that adjustment.
Not even top 5 anymore. Homeboy is number 2 right now amongst tight ends in the league.
Yeah, when it comes to receptions, right?
Comes receptions, everything. Right now, he is the 2nd best receiver in the league with Kittle out for the next couple of weeks. Great punt. Got him inside the 10.
All right, defense, we got to do your job now.
Chargers offense is back out on the field.
Defense, I hope you made some adjustments on the sideline. I really hope you did.
Let's see something. Gonna make me put this right now.
What's not showing on here? I'm not showing the game, y'all. Sorry, I cannot show the game due to copyrights. So we're doing live play-by-play and reaction of the game. It's a bad throw by Carr, but it's still a drop for Waller. I bet you if that was Travis Kelce, he would have caught it. I'm just saying. I don't like to use him as a example, but I'm just saying. And quarterback throws is not going to always be perfect either. Yeah, we need to sack him. Thank you, Anthony. Carr was getting pressured.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's not gonna be an easy day for Derek Carr and that offense because of the fact that we're missing Richie Incognito, we're missing Trent Brown, and we're also missing Colton Miller. So it's and then Simpson is also out as well. So it's really up to Sam Young and to Denzel Good to hold it down.
Right. I agree. They said Ruggs is a blocker. Laughing my no Ruggs, no Jacobs, no fans. Raiders seen them play better with fans.
This is so difficult right now for this line or for this offense to really function right now with such depleted offensive line right now, and it really sucks. They've been the lineup has been different every single week. Like these guys got to get healthy and get back out there. I don't even know how much longer Incognito is to be out for.
Yeah, there's been no reports. I know that Trent Brown's going to be out for a month, is what they're saying. So at least another 3 weeks.
Another waste of $20 million guaranteed. Sorry to say.
No, it's the truth. It is the truth. Everybody was so high on him too, and it's just like, dude, really? And then you started messing around doing the stupid shit with this pandemic going on too, bro. Like, come on.
We're not blaming the O-line. We're just saying that it's going to be a struggle in this game.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be easy.
The one thing that anybody that knows football, that's coached football, that's played football will tell you, if the offensive line don't work, your offense ain't going to work, guys.
Right. Simple as that. Your quarterbacks are not great if you don't have an offensive line.
Facts.
All right, so 2nd and 6 for the Chargers. All right, so here we go. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. We do got 49 people in the chat on YouTube. And here goes 2nd and 6. Here goes Herbert. Herbert drops back. He steps up in the pocket, and the ball is deflected by Max Crosby. And that's good pressure on Justin Herbert, too. Oh, they didn't even blow the whistle, so they ran it in. Is it?
What do we
I
have?
mean, why not? They didn't blow the whistle.
What do we have? Okay.
Oh, that's Carl Nassib. My bad. I thought that was Max Crosby.
3rd and
That's
6.
still here.
3rd and 6. Bunch right. Motion to the left. Got a evens formation. Strong left. And Herbert is down. Let's go.
Let's go. And who was that? Max Crosby or Carl Nassib?
Turn around.
They're like Nassib. But I'm going to say Crosby. I'm going to say Crosby. Wait a hell of a rip. That is a hell of a rip. Use your hands. And that's on Nassib, yup. That was Nassib.
Good job.
Now when we put this ball, we got good field position. We gotta take advantage of it. Defense did their job.
Yep, offense needs to step up and answer.
Renfro takes it from the 45 and it's stopped.
Here goes Renfro. He stopped over like at the 55-yard line. So we do have a tie game, y'all. It's gonna be a TV timeout. Now let's get some points. I like what I'm seeing from Farrell. I told you, Fierce Raider, you got to give Cleveland Farrell some time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a rookie defensive lineman, you have to understand. Not even rookie, but like he's a young player. He's going to develop. I understand that we got him at the 4th overall pick. Yes, he's supposed to make that immediate impact, but you see what he could do when he gets his opportunity.
I had somebody else that I really wanted in that draft, and it was actually Ed Oliver, who now plays for the Bills. He's an interior defensive lineman, but like you said, you just had to give Farrell some time to step up, and it's not looking so bad right now.
Yeah, it's not looking so bad. I feel like he could be a Raider longevity. He will come into himself. Mind you, he's only in his 2nd year.
Yep.
Yeah, he's putting in the work today. Like he's trying to, shut up all his critics. That's what he's trying to do. Shut up all the critics about, I was drafted. For real, how I see it, I don't care. I don't think you care. I don't care where you get drafted at. I don't think it matters to me anymore because you have players that have been drafted in the top 10 and can't stay in the NFL more than 2 years. And then you have people that's in the 3rd, 4th, 5th round. That's Hall of Famers. Like, does it really matter where you get drafted at, or is just for the money?
Kenny, I totally agree. Just have patience, man.
Yes. Kenny Jr. says you're going to be a Raiders fan, and the key ingredient is patience. LOL. Trust me, I've been repping the silver and black my whole entire life. Patience. Exactly. But we do get on bull crap when it's really bull crap from the Raiders.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Jay is quiet over there, man. He is cooking up something over there.
I'm trying to find a stream that's up with you guys.
Is that wait, the app that I gave you, is it available in the app store?
No, not available.
Well, I'm using Buff Streams. And then on Buff Streams, I usually go, like, it usually send you to this white screen, this white and pink screen. And I use the second stream that they have. It's called Top Streamer. And I just click on the purple link thing. And that's how I got mine.
All right. Yeah, it's working for me, but everyone I pull up always seems to be a little bit behind you guys. So,
all right, so here we go. 1st and 10. In car, they have Ruggs come in motion. Here goes Ruggs on the end around. Ruggs has it, and he gets it for, like, it's going to be a first down. First down Raiders.
Wasn't somebody just saying something about Ruggs? There you go.
Right? And I've been saying this for a while now, and Jake can tell you, he's been saying it for a while now that we need to get him on some run plays. We need to get Ruggs on some run plays. What's going on, Mal Gooley? What's going on? Thank you for tuning into the chat, man.
He definitely is someone that can be utilized on end arounds and jet sweeps. So you need to start doing it a little bit more often, though.
Most definitely.
Right, so here we go, first and 10, and here goes the run, and it gives it to Jacobs. The Jacobs got it, and that's going to be like a 7 yard, well, 8,
yep.
Right,
7
yards.
yards. 7 yards, 2nd and 3. Keep it going, guys. Keep this going. Let's go.
Make sure y'all wear y'all masks. We don't need no more fines. Jesus Christ.
Oh, God. Here we go. Or any more lost draft picks.
Right. What's going on, Miguel? What's going on, brother? Make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And here we go. And
first down. First down.
Jacobs got it, and that's going to be another first down. Let that man run that ball.
Out of game, 5 or 6
him
yards.
That confidence.
Baby beast mode.
I wouldn't say baby beast mode, but I mean, he reminds me of him in some runs. I think he has a little bit more elusiveness than what Lynch had.
He does have a more elusiveness, but he's not afraid to run you over either.
Right.
You guys got 2nd and 5 on your stream, right?
We got 1st and 10 right now.
Yeah.
First down, I formation, strong left, play action, screen for about a gain of, I want to say about 5 yards, and that is Darren Waller on the reception.
All right, cool. I'm
4
right.
yards, 2nd and 6.
I might be like just 3 seconds behind you guys, so that's good.
Okay.
That works for me. So let me get the audio up.
I need some whiskey.
Darn. I gotta charge my phone.
I'll do the whiskey in the 3rd quarter.
I can't see the chat, y'all. Just to let you know, I can't see the chat while I'm doing the game. I'll come back to it once we go to like a timeout or something of that nature. But we are at 2nd and 6. And here because Renfro comes in motion. And they hand it off to Jacobs. Jacobs runs it again, and he's pushing the pile. And that's going to be for about 8 yards there. So it's going to be 3rd down for the Raiders. 3rd down. And they're going to no huddle. I wish they could. Speed this offense up a little bit on this drive. Get this defense tired.
Tall, to touch on what you just said in regards to the games that we're getting. The reason we're getting these primetime games right now is the fact that they are in a new stadium and of what they built throughout the draft these last 2 years. They are getting attention now. Finally. Oh, no.
Jacobs got it. He gets the stiff arm. And that's touchdown.
Let me let this out, and I want to hear from anybody that's watching this right now. Raiders! Let's go.
No, you gotta do it like the guy, the announcer. Touchdown, Raiders!
Let's go.
Let's go, man. That's how you do it, Jacob. Boom!
Stealing the edge right here. Get people on the outside. Sam Young there.
Let's get it.
Way.
Let's get it.
Just put your shoulder down.
Way the heck try to reach over, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Right here, let's look at
this might be under review.
Goes airborne right
if it's under review, they should give it to Jacobs again.
I never saw any of that.
Is that Ingold that's down right now?
Usually you see
damn.
The tire kick up. I never saw it, so I don't think his toe touched out of bounds.
Injured player is Alec.
Okay, no, that's in. That toe didn't touch out of bounds. All right, that should be a touchdown.
We'll take a break.
That'd be a touchdown, but we cannot afford Alec Ingold to get hurt.
No, we cannot.
We cannot afford that.
Were you guys getting audio on that?
No.
No.
I didn't hear anything.
No? Okay.
On my end. I'm sorry that I'm eating on camera. I don't care. I'm starving.
I would be drinking right now, but I didn't pour any whiskey.
After last night, I don't want no liquor.
My H2O.
After last night, I don't want no liquor. After what happened to me last night, I don't want no liquor.
Am I going to have to take a trip to Philly?
Why you say that?
I said, am I going to have to take a trip to Philly?
Listen.
Is Hammer going to have to smack a bitch?
I already did it. I already did it, so it's not even worth. Listen.
Oh, by the way, I wanna thank you, and I want to thank your city for everything that y'all did this week in regards to voting.
Oh my god!
And I'm telling you right now, y'all need to put a statue of Biden on the top of those stairs at the museum. Just saying.
Look at what Kenny Jr. just said. Kenny Jr. just said, "Eat, bro. I've done worse things on camera besides eating." Oh wow!
This is a family show. No, I'm joking.
Right?
Listen, Jake can tell you this is not a family show.
Oh man, that's funny.
Made for football.
I had a burrito on steroids waiting for me, but I was like, let me not right now.
The cumin, the coriander, mix it in with that fresh lime juice and that cilantro, and it just brings out those flavors. It's very
Jay trying to get us
when you're
going again.
tender, when you're eating it, it's tender.
Do you
need help
think we're going to see a Foster Moreau touchdown today? I think we might have a better chance of seeing Jay Witt get a touchdown before Moreau today.
Jay, want me to add it back to the stream? Oh, there we go.
I got
Oh, Fierce. I was being funny, bro. One thing I don't like to talk about is politics. I'm not that person. So I apologize for that.
It wasn't really about the politics. He just said congratulations to my city. That's
Yo,
all it was.
I got a lot of love for Philly. I'm from New York, but I've been to Philly at least 3 or 4 times, and I love the city. I love the people I've met down there. I've always had a good time every time I've gone.
It's all clear. So
All right, you guys got audio now?
he reaches out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got audio. You can turn it up a little bit.
For the touchdown.
6-play drive.
Yo, my dog is
And
legit
that is
laying.
good.
My dog is legit laying in front of the bed right now, watching the game on TV. Like he is locked in right now. I can't.
By the way, walked his way off under his own
I'm
power.
talking about you.
Take one more look at Jacob
That's good
Stork.
that he walked away under his own power. That was good.
Thank God. I hope he comes back in though.
Body control these players have. I mean, they are so big. So
Come on, Raiders. Now we got a good stop on defense. We was able to get him on offense. Now let's get him on defense again.
Jacobs looked up at the screen like, yo, I knew it was a touchdown.
Right. Six plays, 44 yards, 300. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. And Jacobs, you got me a touchdown in my fantasy lineup. I love you, bro.
You know what, Tall? We have from what I've been looking at, we have the 4th easiest schedule the rest of the way, man. Like we
gotta
control
play like
we got to play like it, but we control our own destiny right now moving forward to try to get into the playoffs.
two backup offensive tackles at the same time.
I'm
It's not the opponent, it's us.
You're right. And I'm still disappointed with this whole thing with the pandemic because I would have been at a handful of games this year. I would have been at last weekend's game. I would have been at MetLife against the Jets.
I was
and a
in
couple
the
of
MetLife
others.
game too. I was there last year.
Like that when the playoffs
Worst
roll.
game ever. I think I pissed off Jamal Adams. That's why they ended up winning that game.
It was cold. It was raining.
Yup.
It was
Yup.
horrible.
He said,
Man,
"When the playoffs are here, we're gonna
I was right at the tunnel where they were, and I was cursing out Jamal Adams and Sam Darnold. And they came out after pregame really pissed off. I was like, oh, shit.
Postseason picture. Half game back in Cleveland entering the weekend for the final spot.
Hey,
Dolphins
Jay,
up
hey, Jay, try to
14-7.
turn it up a little bit more too. It still sound low.
It won't go up anymore.
7 Tua hands it up to Jordan.
It's probably the audio from the actual stream.
Tall, what was that final score? Because kind of saw it coming. Seahawks secondary is suspect as hell now. They ain't the Legion of Boom no more. That's for damn sure.
success they're all having. I mean, it's incredible.
All right, so I got 1st and 10. Y'all got 1st and 10?
Yes, sir. 1st and 10.
Into the National Football League, Herbert's done a great job.
And down goes Herbert. Let's go.
Let's go, another sack. That's what I'm talking about.
Heck yeah.
Mad Max with the sack. I think he lost his mouthpiece in the process.
Second sack. This one from Max Crosby. His team leading.
Herbert's already been sacked twice today.
So that was a
We talk about find the one-on-one.
That was
There
a
it is.
great
When you
grab.
find the one-on-one, you have to beat the one-on-one. Max Crosby
Took away that throwing arm and brought him down. That was a great tackle.
Pipkins and
Hell of
turns
a
a
sack.
tight corner. I mean, that's the way it's got to be. Now you're playing
from way behind the
Second and 16 pass
situation.
completed. About a gain of, I want to say about,
I'd say about 6 or 7.
yeah,
Yeah, 7 or 8.
8
Oh, 7
yards,
or 8.
3rd and
Okay.
7.
That was a 14-yard touchdown for Jacobs.
Well, that's what you have to do. Now you have to start setting some tempo.
There you go, D. You get your fantasy points today.
Out of our quarterback's hands. Can we condense formations?
I'm definitely about to order that the Salute the Service Raiders hoodie.
Ball out in under 2 seconds and let our receivers run to get first downs. Because the
3rd and 7, strong left. Herbert coming. Pass completed. 1st down.
Raiders showing some pressure. They're only going to rush 4.
I believe that's tight end Hunter Henry.
Confident strike to Hunter Henry, who always seems to be there. A couple of really nice 3rd down targets for Justin Herbert to choose from.
Well, here he is right here, and he's going to get.
They still got Joyner
pushed back
in the freaking slot.
Into Corey Littleton there, and then just break it off before you get into the whole defender, which is Harris right there.
Look at how lost Harris looks.
Trips left, inside run. About a gain of 3 yards by Kelly.
Harris looks like he don't even belong out there.
Who?
2nd and 7.
Eric Harris, he don't look like he even belong.
He never do.
See them get under center a little bit more. Get under center.
He never do, bro.
Success earlier in the game, under center, run of the football.
All right, let me get back in the chat, y'all. Had to turn my phone back on. I'm sorry. My phone died.
When you're under center,
So we do got a 2nd and 7.
Harder, a little bit deeper on those play action.
Pass.
The middle of the football field.
And completed again for another 1st down.
Wide open at that. Where is the coverage?
Here's a little play action.
And let me guess. Eric Harris again.
Williams, first catch of the day.
Mike Williams, first catch of the day, man.
Williams, a big play of 21. 17 yards per reception, Mark.
Yo, the bump and run ain't gonna do shit for y'all. Play off.
I don't understand that. Like, why do you bump just to let it just release and then nobody could cover underneath? Like,
They need to play. They need to be playing cover 3 right now.
You see Mike Williams just find the open spot.
we're not. I don't think our corners are athletic enough to beat man to man.
They need to be playing cover 3.
2-minute warning. Chargers all 3 timeouts. Down 14-7. Down 14-7. So
They're gonna run the clock to the 2-minute warning.
Not playing from ahead.
Yeah, right. Staying on top of things. And these, one of the things that I don't like, and I know this is a big part of the league, and I'm really old, but one of the things I don't like is running out of the shotgun. I'll tell you why it bothers me running out of the shotgun.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Cliffhanger. Love it. Stick around.
How about this? How about to say, like, the audio didn't come off yet.
Country and this company.
I got so many. I hate when I have so
You
many.
know what?
notifications.
Try to stop this drive right here. We get the ball back to start the second half as well.
I take it. I'll take it. It's one of those games. Yeah, it's definitely one of those games. Now I can finally see the chat, y'all. I'm sorry, my phone was dead. Too much damn zone. Yes, it's too much damn zone. I agree.
Glad somebody else sees it that way.
There's too much damn zone. But make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And make sure y'all go over and subscribe to Raider J77, My City, My Game. Y'all go over there and subscribe to him. When he gets to 200 subscribers, he's going to write a rap, y'all.
Jay got bars?
I mean, I don't know.
We shall see. We shall see.
Get lost in output Johnson in. Let him learn. Thank you. I've been saying this for the longest.
Fire right now.
I've been saying this for the longest. Like, why not Isaiah Johnson's not playing? What is it about Isaiah Johnson that you're not putting him on the field? It is a reason.
Might have to move myself over so I'm closer to charge my MacBook right now because for some reason it's at 31%.
Yeah, MacBooks die pretty quickly.
I'm gonna try a different setup here with this audio. We'll see if it works better. I can turn it up a little bit louder, and I'm not lagging so bad.
That's StreamYard for you.
Mm-hmm.
That is StreamYard for you. But make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button. Maybe we got 51 people in the chat with only 26 likes. Hit that like button. Get the algorithm up. That's what we need. We need that YouTube algorithm up, y'all. So we definitely need y'all to hit that like button and support. And it's a 2-minute warning. The Raiders are where the game is back on, and it's 2nd and 9 for the Chargers. And so Herbert, he throws, he goes deep. And hold on, where's the flag at?
One-on-one shot down the sideline, and Jalen Guyton goes up to get it with a flag down. It's incomplete.
What's the flag? They better not call pass interference. I swear to God, they better not call pass interference.
Field, making contact with Guyton. Just a little too much there.
Is that better audio?
Yeah, that's better audio. Is it pass interference for the offense?
Offensive pass interference. I'll take it.
Yeah, definitely. I'll take it.
I mean, that is so ticky-tacky. You got to let guys play. I mean, at some point, you got to let
Shut
guys
up.
play.
Nobody
There
asked
we go.
you. Oh, this
All right, so here goes Herbert, and he hands it off to Kelly. Missed tackle. Oh, way to come in, Jonathan Abram with the hit.
I can't wait to start wearing that jersey when it comes in.
Nice.
Only thing I need him to do is control after he does that, because you know they don't like the taunting in the NFL.
Yeah, he definitely needs to calm that down.
That's the only thing.
Boom!
He just flat doesn't care. And
That dude plays with reckless abandon, and I absolutely love it.
I mean, this
He needs to fire up his defense. He's got to fire up his defense.
lower your shoulder. Remember, he only played about 30 minutes last year. Had a hit like that, tore a labrum in his shoulder, tore his rotator cuff. Does he care? He doesn't
Make
care.
sure y'all hit you. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. That was a heck of a hit by Abram, though.
Yeah, make sure you guys like, subscribe, share this live stream. Like, subscribe to the Spotlight Sports Talk. Make sure that you like and subscribe to My City, My Game as well.
And once Hammer get his channel, we gonna tell y'all to subscribe to his channel as well.
I'm gonna have to have you guys help me out setting that one up. Definitely. We'll talk. We'll talk.
Were you able to get the link pinned for the My City, My Game day?
Yeah, I got the link in there.
Okay. All right, game's back.
3rd and 16.
16 to perhaps get another chance for their offense.
So here we go.
Oh my God!
Wide open. Why? You got Corey Littleton or Mike Williams. That is dumb. You got a linebacker. You got a linebacker on a wide receiver. That is dumb. I don't understand it.
Hey, nobody in Raider Nation understands it, bro. It's like we're trying to lose games.
I'm surprised they got away with that because he did not face the quarterback.
You get paid millions of dollars to do the most easiest stuff.
Inside run. Let's say about a gain of 1, if that.
Yeah, that's a stop. That's a gain of 1. But I don't understand why you have a linebacker on a wide receiver on 3rd and 16.
Yo no sé, mi amigo.
We know Williams can run. Like I'm lost. Like what?
I don't understand how come they got Justin Herbert doing audibles and stuff on the field.
And sorry, Timothy, I'm not able to show the game due to copyrights. I am not allowed to show the game. Thank you for the view.
None of us trying to go to prison or pay any ridiculous fine. Bunch left. Herbert's dropping back. Ball's up, and it's a touchdown by Mike Williams. I'm sorry, that's
Wide
Keenan Allen.
open again.
Out of time here. Still just at the
Wide open again. We have the worst secondary in football. I don't care what nobody say.
I've been saying it.
Who was it that blew that coverage?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, I want to see this.
What the? Oh my God!
Here he is, right here. Oh, excuse me.
What the hell is Eric Harris doing?
They turn him loose in the zone and
They totally just went the opposite direction.
on the
Bro,
coverage.
get Eric Harris out the goddamn game, please.
Makes you pay coming underneath.
No, that wasn't on Littleton. That was on Harris.
Yep.
That was
I'm
on
telling
Harris.
you, Harris is a liability back there. Take Harris out and put Joyner back there. Come on. Like, Stevie Wonder could see this. I don't understand.
Eric Harris is the worst safety on our defense. Is the worst. At least put just Heath in there.
I'd rather have him out there right now, honestly.
It's just ridiculous, man.
Hire Paul Guttner right now. And I don't care what nobody say with these Raiders YouTubers. If y'all want to keep Paul Guttner, I don't care. I don't want it. I'm done.
Great time on this Veterans Day weekend. Great time here in Inglewood. Tied at 14, closing seconds of the first half.
I'm done.
It's ridiculous, man. It's so unbelievably.
We still need corners and safeties. Alex, you're absolutely right. I think Earl Thomas is still home.
There's no way you have a linebacker on a wide receiver on 3rd and 16. You just don't do it.
Earl Thomas is still home. Give him a call.
We have a free safety. His name is LaMarcus Joyner, but they refuse to play him at the damn position.
They refuse to play him.
And the only time that he shows flashes is when they do play him at that position.
And this is why LaMarcus Joyner, they talking about, oh, we need to get rid of him. If you put him in the right position, in his right position that he played all his career, then you see that he's better there than slot corner.
You got to be kidding me. The Cowboys are up 10-0 over the Steelers. I'm done. I'm done.
Here he has his first career touchdown pass, 20-yard connection to CeeDee Lamb. Cowboys up on the Steelers.
Probably just gonna take. They're gonna take a knee and take it into halftime. Actually, no, they're not. Okay.
Just when you think you know what's going on, it's like Roddy Piper, right? Just when you think you know the answers, I change the questions. That is the NFL. That's why.
Get out of bounds. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout.
19 seconds, couple timeouts.
Yeah, please call timeout. Please call timeout.
5-yard line, whip it outside. Hunter Renfro makes couple men miss. It's 7.
We gotta go down the field, y'all.
Comes over to make the stop. Timeout.
Why with like 17 seconds left in the half? Why in the first half?
Why
Why are we doing a screenplay? Just you got Henry Ruggs and Brian Edwards, man. Nelson Aguilar, like just air it out for the love of God.
NFL action to get you up to date on.
What do you got to lose if you just air it out?
I don't think LaMarcus Joyner don't want to be a slot corner. He already said it that he don't want to be a slot corner, J-Dog.
He said it when he first got signed.
I
And
didn't
they
just
put him in that position. He said he wasn't
Fumble?
comfortable.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Should have just took the shit into the fucking half, yo. Come on.
Oh, there goes another car fumble.
Was that 5 now in the season?
Something like that.
I would have took it. I would have took it into the tunnel.
Hold up. Let me guess. Guess who was blocking that man? Jay, who was just blocking that man?
I'm trying to see.
I know
Was it
who
Sam Young? It was Sam Young.
Sam Young, like I said. Sam Young is garbage.
They should have took it. They should have just took a knee and took it into the tunnel.
At the 27-yard line.
Sam Young is garbage.
45-yard attempt coming from
That's why I was scared of Colton Miller not playing this week because Sam Young is trash.
From 48 earlier. What has been the roughest of his 3 NFL seasons? An opportunity.
Carr's got to hold on to the damn ball, man.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Sam Young is garbage.
His turnover. The Chargers only 6 takeaways all season. That's down to the bottom of the league. But a huge spot for one right there. And now trying to take advantage.
All right. Well, 5 seconds left. Hopefully they just take a knee now and they get the ball to start the second half.
Doing a huge swing of things right there to finish.
Freaking ridiculous, bro.
Seconds left. But a 17-14 lead, the first of the day for the Chargers.
If you're John Gruden, you go into the locker room at halftime and say, hey, boys, that's on me.
Yeah, that is on you.
You're right. Absolutely
You gotta
right.
take accountability, John Gruden. You better take accountability.
You've got backup offensive tackles in there late in this game. That's when you take a knee and you head into the locker room. So as a head coach, you just got to take it on yourself. John's one of those guys that will kind of jump on that responsibility.
I coached high school football, right? Like, this is common sense.
Let's keep doing what we're doing when we come out of the second half. Let's
I'm
keep
telling
running the
you,
ball and being physical.
we are in the wrong field.
18 seconds.
We need to be focused.
But they had to go 40 yards before they even got into the conversation.
We are in the wrong field. I used to coach football. I wish I could have went far.
I'm ready to get back into it, but now that I'm in the Bronx, I coached on Long Island. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to coach in the city.
Field position, like that's why they paying you the big bucks. Because I could never.
Mario don't have good pocket presence. Please don't do that, J-Dog.
Yeah, stop.
Stop it. Yeah, Mariota is just as bad as Carr. Please. Let's be real.
All the crazy man stuff. There's a line drive kick. Richard waits on it to bounce his way. He's got it, brings it back from inside the 5. Takes one man miss.
That was a good effort, man. That was a good effort.
All right, first half. You gotta think about it, y'all. First half, the Chargers always look good.
Then they shoot their load. Just saying. Now I have to get a drink. I will be back shortly, fellas and viewers.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab something to drink too, real quick.
I got my water, so I'm here. I'm not drinking.
I need a background like that. Just saying. I'll be back.
Well, it's just me, ladies and gentlemen. Until the boys come back. We have ourselves a game. But our defense still looks the same. That's exactly how it's been. That one game that we allow 6 points, the next we allow 17 points in the first half. I don't know. That's all I'm going to say, Bernard. 3rd and 16. That's all I'm going to say. 3rd and 16. And you let a linebacker. Terrible. In all years of my life, I never thought of a concept of a linebacker defending a wide receiver. Never seen it in my life. I wouldn't even put that in my scheme. Back-to-back plays was wide open. I just don't know anymore. A linebacker on a wide receiver. That is the number one thing for me in this half. That is the number one thing for me in this half. Is that a linebacker on a wide receiver. I wouldn't even do that in Pee Wee football. It's not about it. Listen. They put up the team put up 14 points. We're getting outscored because of the defense. 2 back-to-back plays, wide receivers was wide open. Yes, Carr did fumble, But we got a 3rd and 16, dog. 3rd and 16. That it should be a 3 and out for the Raiders. It should be a 3 and out.
Okay, I'm back.
Y'all can say whatever y'all want about the offense got to do their part. Yes, the offense do got to do their part too. But there's no excuse when you had back-to-back plays when wide receivers are wide open and there's no one in sight.
Yeah, that's absolutely ridiculous. There should be no reason why. Here's the thing: is that right now the Chargers have 8 passing first downs, 8 of them on the game. So that's on the defense. They can't allow, a passing first down that many times, like especially on a 3rd and 16.
Right.
That's just ridiculous. I mean, there are some bright spots. Don't get me wrong. We've only had 1 penalty for 5 yards in the first half, so that's good. We're playing. Apart from the fumble, we're playing smart, clean football. But they've got 212 yards compared to our 136. That's just not good.
Total yards?
What's that? Total yards.
Total yards?
Yeah, we only have in passing. We're 6 for 10 for 39 yards. That's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna cut it.
They got to let Carr sling it, and Sam Young has to block on that side.
Yeah, because
I feel like if Sam Young would have blocked that defender, it wouldn't have been no sack fumble. Carr would be able to step up in the pocket and run.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen Carr run the ball when pockets collapse. You just got to give him a lane to run, and Carr did not have no lane to run due to Sam Young being bullied for the 2nd straight week.
Well, and that's the thing is that where's the play action? You know what I mean? Where are we going? As far as we're establishing the run, so we've gotten 12 attempts for 97 yards. That's not bad, right? But where are we trying to trick the defense into thinking that we're going to run the ball and then pass the ball instead, so that the pass rush eases up a little bit? We're not doing that. So
if we run the ball effectively, why we will go that what we did last week? Run the RPO.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you go away from the RPO? If we're effectively running the football, we should go to the RPO. It gets the ball out of his hands quicker. It's less blocking for your offensive line.
Yep.
You got to adjust to what your talent is. And John Gruden, he want to do this wide banana screen bull crap. Simplify it, bro. Take what the defense is giving you, and the defense is giving you what we supposed to be taking from them.
Yeah, and the other big difference is that we only had the ball 11 minutes in the first half. They had the ball 19 minutes.
See, so like I said, time of possession,
and that is what is going to continue to hurt this defense. Is if our offense cannot stay on the field, like we cannot expect. So when we're not on the field more on offense, and we don't have time of possession, we're not winning the time of possession game. What's going to happen is those big plays that the defense lets happen, or blown coverages and stuff like that, they're going to become insurmountable. So that it doesn't matter what we do on defense. It doesn't matter if we play decent on defense, because those big plays are going to happen more often. I mean, it's just a law of averages. The longer that the defense is on the field, the more opportunity there is for the opposing offense to do well, especially when we're struggling like we are defensively. So we got to keep the defense off of the field, because it is not our strong suit.
It's not.
And
if we got to go into a shootout with the Chargers, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a long day.
Well, we got to
get more stops,
because we got 39 yards passing for the first half, so we can't do a shootout.
So how many completions and attempts in those 39 yards though?
6 of 10.
So we threw the ball 10 times in the first half.
10 times.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Twan, what's going on, Twan, man? Bad. I know it's a tough loss for y'all, for the Panthers, man. Twan, I know how you feeling right now. I know you pissed. I told y'all it's ways to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. It's been like that, man. Y'all. I told y'all could really beat them. So shout out to Keep Pounding TV, man. Keep Pounding TV. That's my guys over there over the Carolina Panthers. Shout out to y'all. Y'all always come in the chat and show love. Really do appreciate it, man. I'm telling you, like the Chiefs, if you can score 30 points on the Chiefs, you did something correctly.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. Even though y'all lost the game by 2 points, nobody was expecting y'all to lose by 2 points.
And can somebody please tell me what happened to the defense that we ran the second half of that Charger or the Chiefs game? What happened? Why are we not doing that? It doesn't make any sense.
Like we've been saying, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And Paul Guttner's been fixing it when it's been working. You don't need to fix nothing. If you stay with that defense that we had against the Kansas City Chiefs, we are good. We could get, especially with this offensive line for the Chargers, their offensive line is not that great. We could rush 3 and still get the sack.
Yep.
Come on, bro. Like
switch to a 3-4 and move Joyner to the free safety position. Kick Harris out of the damn stadium. Get him so far away from this game, it's not even funny. And then and use Abram in the QB spy and to cover the running backs that are coming out of the backfield. Like it's so freaking simple. It just doesn't make any. It makes no sense.
That is so Alex. You're absolutely right. Because our coaches don't like to play to our strengths. Enough said.
We just realized that.
Enough said.
It's the truth, man.
The Colts lost today too, so that's probably one of the wild cards. We gotta win. We gotta at least go 6-5 the rest of this way.
6 and what?
6. We gotta go like 6-5 or some shit like that.
Nah, I want to be and I said this from the jump. I want to be a 10-6, 11-5 team.
I'm talking about for the second half of the season. For us to get in the playoffs, we need to go 6-5 and be 11-5 and try to make a wild card. Because if the Chiefs would have if the Panthers would have beat the Chiefs today, if we beat them, that really helps us out. But it didn't work out that way. I don't see us going 13-3. If this defense playing like this, I don't see us going 13-3. I don't.
I see 10-6, 11-5, and I've said that the entire
11-5 or 10-6.
That's what I've seen I've said it the entire season. That's been my prediction.
And again, I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it. If the offense does not play well in these situations, when our defense is struggling like they have in this first half, there's nothing we're not going to win.
Like the remaining 8 games are just, we have Denver, we have the Chiefs, we have the Falcons, the Jets, the Colts, the Chargers again, the Dolphins, and we finish out against the Broncos. There is no reason we cannot be a 10-6, 11-5 team.
Let me ask y'all a question, right?
What's up?
Who do we have? Who are our receivers? We've got Darren Waller, who's one of the best receiving tight ends in the league.
Yeah. Right.
We have Nelson Aguilar. We have Henry Ruggs, who is like stupid fast. We have Brian Edwards, who's a big, tough, fast. I mean, he almost looks like a DK Metcalf. We have Third and Renfro, right? Who else we got? Who am I missing? Zay Jones. I mean, there's a few other guys.
I think Zay Jones was the last one.
Yeah.
Why have we only thrown the ball 10 times in this game?
Carr playing scared, maybe, or because he's not trusting that offensive line.
It's the play calling, bro. There's no way you throw the ball 10 times in one half. So you tell me Justin Herbert has more pass attempts than Derek Carr in the first half? That is crazy to me.
Yeah, because their game plan is to air it out against our secondary.
And the thing about it is, we could do the same thing on his defense.
You're right.
And the only thing that we just got to protect Carr, man.
They have to make the adjustments coming out to the second half. They really do.
Man, Oh my God. This sucks, man. I mean, I understand that we're only down 3 and there's nothing to really be worried about, but I'm concerned of this back end. Are you going to make the adjustment? Like, Eric Harris got turned all the way around.
Look at the first half stats and the comparisons.
I know, it's ridiculous. They have 3 penalties for 30 yards. Like, how are we not taking advantage of the fact that they have 3 penalties for 30 yards? And they have 12 first downs
in the first half. And honestly, knowing that we could get to Justin Herbert, we got to bring more than what we can send. And I feel like linebacker blitz.
Wow. That was a great kick return to bring us out close to midfield. And here comes the Raiders offense again.
Richard on the return, and Jalen Richard steps into the clear. Lowers the shoulder, and a nice return to the 44 to open the second half. Great field position coming for Carr and the Raiders. And get back inside and get you ready to start the second half. I mean, it was tight. It was entertaining.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
More for the Raiders to establish this drive with some more bully ball, getting the big formation, big personnel, averaging over 8 yards a carry.
That's what I'm saying. Run the rock. That's what we just did on that play. We ran the rock. And like it might be a first down.
First down, about an 11-yard run from Josh Jacobs. 7 rushes, 54 yards, 1 touchdown today.
Just giving him the ball until they stop it.
Now you see, we talked about this the last game. You see how Josh Jacobs is running, running the sweep out to the right or to the left.
Right.
Whereas before he was running up the middle, and a lot of times he was getting stuck. So when we have a depleted offensive line, that's what we need to do is run to the outside,
right?
So that the tight ends and other guys can block for Jacobs.
Look, our line is not blocking. Carr don't have no time.
Nope. 6 of 10, 44 yards.
The fewest first half since week 14 against the Chiefs in 2017.
2 over 1 there. Waller, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd and 10. Numbers for Carr. 6 of 10, just 44 yards in that.
This is crazy.
Last week he had the lowest completion percentage he's had this year, but he even said it. He's like, I threw that first ball the 40-mile-per-hour way.
This line is like, we're not doing anything right now. Ingram with the tackle, so it's 3rd and 10. Let's see what John Gruden does here. With good field position by Jalen Richard. Let's see what his behind does here.
Barely got back to the line of scrimmage as the 3-time Pro Bowler Melvin Ingram brought him down, and it's 3rd and long.
Well, that's one of those things when that backside defensive end starts running like.
Hold on, I'm not looking at the chat, y'all.
Take note as a coach.
What I'm hearing, something just happened, and I don't know what it is. All right, so he goes Carr in the shotgun. He drops back. He looks. He goes deep down the field.
Oh, let's go!
Yes. With a touchdown.
Come on.
See?
Throw the damn ball.
Throw the ball. Stop. When I say, what did I say? If you give Carr time, he will kill you.
Yes.
I've been saying this.
Stop being afraid to air it out once in a while.
Carr Gruden needs to be that aggressive, bro. He needs to be that aggressive on every drive. Nelson freaking Aguilar. What a year that this guy is having.
This dude has definitely turned it around since he left Philly, and that's for damn sure.
Just burnt him.
That is all day long in one-on-one coverage.
Stop. Come on, dude. If you're a Raider fan, don't. That was luck. Come on, bro.
Who said that was luck?
Who's that? Tall Ken?
No, that was no luck, bro.
Come on, bro.
And the extra point is good.
There was nothing luck about that, bro.
Super Bowl as a touchdown here. The Raiders.
What is he talking about? Speed kills, man. Now that's how you run an offense. Throw just like on like when she on Michael Orr's mom on the blind side, instead of running the dang ball, throw the dang ball.
Well, yeah, you run the ball, you establish the run. Obviously Josh Jacobs, with a huge first down run. So you establish the run, and then you take the shot downfield.
Exactly. That's how your offense is supposed to be set up.
It's so simple, yet sometimes you just beat your head into a wall because you don't understand why they're not.
Wow, can't lie. That was a good play. You sure was, Snake Sports Talk Show. Yeah, you up in here. I see you.
Hey, make sure if you guys have not already, first of all, we appreciate every one of you guys that's in the chat right now, everybody that's watching live. We are broadcasting the Chargers Raiders game live. Make sure you like, subscribe, share the live feed. Share any of the videos you like on the Spotlight Sports Talk channel, as well as My City, My Game. My City, My Game is pinned. If you're on the Spotlight Sports Talk channel, the My City, My Game is pinned at the top of the chat. So make sure that you head over there and like and subscribe. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. And then do you have a Hammer, do you have a Facebook or anything like that? Anything you want to plug?
Just wait till we start bolting up. Get out of here, Jake.
I'm on Facebook at Jeff Hammond. Twitter, I believe it's JHammer86. IG I don't use anymore. I might have to start using it again. It's been like 4 years. Probably missed a whole lot. Let's take a look.
All day, man. Let's go.
Yep. Twitter, J_Hammer86.
Cool. You want to drop that? Here, let me drop that in the chat. What is it?
J_Hammer86.
All right, so here we go. We're back with the game. Make sure y'all come on in, hit the like button, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all subscribe to that channel, and here goes the kickoff, and the Chargers get the ball back, and let's get a stop. Let's get a stop and keep our offense on the field. Bring him out right here.
Is that the letter J or J-A-Y, Henry?
The letter J. Stop this. Let's stop it now. Let's go. Here comes the Chargers offense back out on the field.
Yeah, we do need a turnover right now. We need a turnover right now.
Yeah, defense needs to come through big time for us.
Right.
This is where defense needs to come through.
It's a heck of a tackle by Nick Kowalski. Is going to be second down for the Chargers.
And a 4, second and 6.
48 yards and a touchdown. First drive of the second half begins with a Joshua Kelly run. It's 3 and 4, and Kwiatkowski racking the tackles up. The team high
8 tackles Kwiatkowski has in this game so far.
He has a lot of tackles. I can say that.
I love that guy. The guy's solid, bro. He's been a solid guy for us all year. When he's been healthy.
All right, that was a good defensive play by the Raiders. It is like it's going to be third down, 3rd and 6. Let's get a stop.
So about 2/10 of a second off that handoff. The throw back to Reed. It was read well. Incomplete.
8 tackles, and all of them are solos.
Oh, Isaiah Johnson's in. Let's go.
Throwback to him. The Raiders were all over it.
Isaiah Johnson is in. Let's go.
Trips right.
Yeah, very close.
Short pass.
Forward pass.
Gain of about 4 yards.
And that's
Fourth
Isaiah
down.
Johnson with the tackle.
Yep.
Here we go. 4th and 1.
Do I not need to be a coach? Seriously. The Raiders need to hire me. I'm so serious. I've been saying this all year long. Play Isaiah Johnson. I've been saying it. John Gruden, I need a contract. I don't care. Mark Davis, you need to get me on the phone right now because I'm better than Paul Gutner. I'm better than Paul Gutner.
Now, are they going to go for it on 4th and 1?
They're going to punt.
So they're going to punt it. So now the offense has got to capitalize on the turnover. And
oh, my God.
Please don't tell me it was on us.
The freaking hard count. Watch the ball.
That's what Keenan Allen has been so successful at over the course of his career.
Good start to this half for the Raiders. And now he's moving up front. It looked like that
It's against the Chargers, guys.
Thank God.
4th and 6. False start on the Chargers.
I'm about to say, but like, just watch the dang ball.
Yeah, you could take that.
Oh, it was the long snapper that moved. It was the long snapper.
I'll tell you what, man. Even when those work in our favor, I do not like hard counts, man. Like just play the game.
As an offensive coordinator, I loved it. When I used to coach, I loved it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't like hate it when it goes in my favor, but even then, I'm like, I want to be happy, but I feel like we cheated. You know?
Right. But the hard count, it really helps. Like if you're an offensive minded person, it really helps.
Yeah, most definitely.
Raiders back on offense. Good start to the second.
All right, so there we go. So we got a game, y'all.
Yep, we're at a commercial break. So hey, how about we take a break real quick as well?
Sure, go ahead, man.
Sound good. So we're gonna let you guys know what we got coming from ThriveFantasy.com. What's up, fantasy champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to ThriveFantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's ThriveFantasy.com, promo code SS Network. What up? We're back. We are here for the Raiders and Chargers game, live play-by-play, live audio, live reactions, all that good stuff. If you are here and you are tuning in, we got 94 people watching right now. So jump into the chat. Let us know you're here, man, so we can see you. We appreciate each and every one of you guys, man. We're up to 101 now. That's dope. We appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe to whatever channel that you're watching right now, as well as jump to the opposite channel. We got the Spotlight Sports Talk as well as My City, My Game. So make sure you check those out. They're both going to be down in the description. So make sure you guys go check that out. And
to my moderators as well. To my moderators, if you do want to put the Spotlight Sports Network link in the chat, I will appreciate that. And so make sure y'all go over to subscribe to the Spotlight Sports Network. That's our second channel. But moderators, if you want to put the link in the chat, that'll be fine too. I didn't mean to cut you off like that.
No, you're good.
My head is. Listen, Caleb, I told you, y'all really had a chance to beat the Chiefs today. Y'all really did. All right, so 1st and 10, Raider Nation, 1st and 10. Renfro comes in motion. They hand it off to Jacobs. And Jacobs runs, and he gets almost about a 10-yard gain.
Season over the last 17 years, only postseason trip in that time. 4-3, right in the middle of the playoff picture.
And this is why when you run like an offense, if you put Ruggs and Aguilar, like if you put Ruggs in the slot and put Aguilar on the outside, that's easy. And they've been going for it again. He overthrows Ruggs.
Boundary safety's got to get over the top, and you know Derek Carr is looking at that one-on-one to Aguilar. He goes, I'm going to take that one.
Was that Aguilar or that was to Ruggs? I think that was to Ruggs.
Finding that, getting the touchdown.
Looking downfield again, overshooting Ruggs.
It looks like we're airing it out though in this game. Though we're airing it out in this half.
Aguilar has really become that guy. You know, it's funny how a change of scenery can change the perception that the organization.
All right, 3rd and 4. Let's get the first down right here.
So many drop passes and
Here goes Carr. Carr drops back. He looks. He's rolling. He's rolling. Run! But he goes deep down the field. It is caught. Hunter Renfro. First down.
Third and Renfro.
Oh my God, that was a heck of a throw on the run by Derek Carr. That was amazing. And the thing about it is, though, Carr had options. Though Carr could have ran, but he saw it. He saw it. That ball is beautiful.
Such a great catch.
Now, as soon as they start unstacking the box, go back to the run.
Yup.
Watch him. Watch his hand signals, right? Like, go deep right now. Go,
All right, so 1st and 10.
Go. And just throws a strike across his body. You can't run down there and put it between the
It was like a loss of a yard.
That he just threw that ball on the run. How great was that?
That's like playground ball directing traffic like that, right?
That's a loss of a yard from Josh Jacobs. All right, so 8 of 14, 142 yards, 1 touchdown, no interception so far for Derek Carr.
John Gruden talked to us about meetings. He said, hey, one thing I love about Josh Jacobs, no negative runs. I mean, that's the first one we've had today, but at the end of the day, that
All right,
guy,
so 2nd and 10.
So that was a
the line of scrimmage. He's powerful. He understands the game. He understands about positive yardage, and he understands that the toll. That
All right, goes Carr. Carr has it. He throws. And another drop by Waller.
That creates negative yardage runs, and that's what
that was a 53-yard pass.
Wow. All right, y'all. We got these two big plays. Like, we got to get some type of points here.
We want to score a touchdown.
Let's match that up, and it's a smart move by the Chargers.
3rd and 10.
Waller is so good, he's so physical, and he's so fast that a linebacker or a safety, that's just a mismatch. So let's put one of our best cover corners.
Here goes Carr. Carr looks. He steps into the pocket. He runs.
And he held on to the ball first
and he
down.
dives, and he gets the first down. That's what I'm talking about, Derek Carr. Lead your team, brother.
Look at this.
Woo! Lead your team, brother. That's why you got on the Jordan 9s, bro. You got on the Jordan 9s and they cleats. Let's go. Here, Derek Carr.
I talked to him about his kind of blatant disregard for his own body. Look at this.
Come on, Derek Carr.
Exactly what they needed to be doing.
Get this score right now.
I tell you, I love football, man. I just love it.
First and goal.
Guys that are excited about it.
Handoff to.
Look, even Anthony Lynn goes, you know what?
That's Jacobs or Booker.
Jacobs for about a gain of 3 yards.
Touchdown territory, baby.
Touchdown territory. Nothing less than a TD. Nothing less than a TD.
Yeah, we are getting aggressive now, and that's what we needed to do in the first place. Florida boy says, "I don't want to see Carr do that." I do.
I'm glad he held on to the ball. That's my concern.
As long as he hold on to the ball, that's all that matters for me.
Yep.
Hey, use your legs, man. You young, athletic. You know, don't get too crazy.
Pass on 2nd and goal.
Touchdown! Aaron Waller. Aaron Waller, let's go. Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about. Offense.
Now that's how you play the game. And Herm Edwards says, that's how you play the game.
You play to win the game. Hello. That was a great pass.
And I got Carr and Waller on my fantasy team too.
Who was it that just said Waller doesn't seem motivated? Bro.
At the top of the route right here. Man to man. Look at your body. Look at the lead so you can get some separation. There's some tugging and grabbing going
John
on.
Gruden is playing aggressive, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's how aggressive you have to be.
Of the route.
Trust your quarterback, Gruden.
Smiling right now.
Trust your quarterback.
fun in this second half, especially that last drive.
Give it up for Isabella. She called it.
Carr shows off the leaping ability, goes over the top to convert.
Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go. Keep the foot on the necks of these guys, man. You got to keep the foot on the necks, man. Let's go.
Yep, got to stay aggressive. Got to keep going after him. That's right. You can't double everybody all the time.
Facts.
That's why I said as many receivers as we have, there is absolutely no reason why we can't be doing exactly what we're doing right now.
Right.
Even with a depleted offensive line, which kudos to them, you know, they're playing great, but Carr is getting the ball out of his hands quick. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then we talk about that as far as halftime adjustments, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, John Gruden need to fire his coaching staff.
Yeah. And
put us in there.
Yeah, and when the pocket breaks down, Carr uses his legs to extend the play.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
he's finally starting to do that again, though, because he was definitely hesitant to do it for a while.
Yeah, because I think he wasn't fully healthy either.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
anybody seen Edwards? I have not seen him. I know he's activated, but I have not seen him on the field yet. I may have missed him, but
no, I don't think he's been out there yet.
let's see. It says 105 people. Mind you, we are on four different social media platforms.
Mm-hmm.
So I see for YouTube, for my channel, is 61 people. For Raider J, we gotta get you more people in the chat, bro. We gotta get you more people in the chat. So Facebook, let's go to Facebook. We got 40 people on Facebook on the Spotlight Raiders Talk.
Mm-hmm.
40 people. Let's go, Raider Nation. I'm excited, man. I'm loving this.
So if you are on Facebook, which we totally love Facebook, but if you are on Facebook and you have not already, jump over. You know, the link is in the description for, you know, and also in the chat for the YouTube channels. Make sure you jump over to our YouTube channels, like, subscribe, hit the bell, all that good stuff. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. All right, so 28-17, and here it goes. And that's going to be stopped at like the 32-yard line.
Joe Reed back to return Carlson's kick. Reed brings it back from the goal line. Crashes across 25-yard line. Carr, who during the first half was just 6 for 10, 44 yards, very quiet. It's been anything but quiet since the break.
Yeah, over the top of that hill right there. Beautifully thrown ball, and then this one scrambling.
All right, here goes Herbert. Herbert has it. He throws it, and that's to Hunter Henry, but that's a good tackle by Kowalski.
The top to extend it, get the first down, and then just an absolute laser shot to his tight end Waller.
And this feels like a big drive for the Chargers, who went 3 and out on their first drive of this half. Herbert begins with a throw to the tight end Henry, and Kwiatkowski the tackle.
All right, 2nd and 5.
And I will tell you, this isn't even about scoring points. This is about flipping field position. This is about possessing the ball. I don't like the hurry up here. I want to possess the ball. I want to let my defense catch a breather on the side.
Oh, that's a good tackle. And who's that?
Bird to the line.
Joyner with the tackle.
42.
Third down. Let's get a stop.
Kicks under center, which you've been calling for. Straight ahead comes
What's going on, Raider Nation? What's going on? We don't know when Incognito is coming back in the starting lineup. We don't know that either.
Nothing has been reported. It's crickets when it comes to that.
Get that first down. Get over the top. You try to cut
Yeah, they
out.
keeping that very discreet.
Get us first downs. Let's move these chains. Let's ensure
Key in the building. What's going on, Key in the building? What's up?
how
What's up, Key?
Yo.
I think the Eagles is on a bye week, so shout out to her. She could chill.
Key, you were just checking in on Jake. Yeah, you might want to check on him. He might need a little, a little bit of comforting and uplifting right now.
Right. He needs to start talking about his eulogy.
Timeout taken by the Raiders. Be right back after this message from State Farm.
I just dove headfirst into a potato chips. Car motivated me to do it. The Chargers going to run out the clock and out on themselves. Yeah. They're still establishing the run. They're just going to waste their time running the clock out. Especially if we get the ball back and we score again, I'm telling you, they're going to really be in a hole. All right, so third down. And they hand the ball off, and that's going to be a first down.
Coming down the other game or a shotgun where you maybe get Herbert involved.
I don't want a shotgun. I want to give him under center, give him a chance to run a quarterback sneak. I am not a shotgun guy in this situation, which is exactly what they did in.
Got the pistol. And they do run straight ahead and get a first down. At least out of the pistol, you didn't have to tell which direction it was headed. You pick up a first down with Kelly.
Exactly, but Herbert's one of those guys. He's 6'6". He's 200 whatever he is, 237 pounds. I mean, he's a big guy. You just push that pile, get yourself a first down with a quarterback sneak.
So first and 10.
Like I said, this is about flipping field.
28-17 Raiders.
So they can make some adjustments.
So that play is going to be stuffed for just a gain of 2 or 3. Yeah. Okay, talk him shit. He said, oh, wait, oops, sorry. I hope the Chargers don't get into a third and long situation. Yeah.
Herbert goes deep down the field, and it's caught by freaking Keenan. Oh, my God. Who is that caught the ball? Johnson. Oh, my God. Is that on? Who is that on?
Tyron Johnson.
I don't like the call that you have Isaiah Johnson bump and then go into zone. He should have just stayed on them on the man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because then what are you doing? You're putting him back there with, Eric Harris and Jonathan Abram blew the coverage on that.
All right, that was overthrown by Mike Williams. Thank God. Second down. I don't know how Isaiah Johnson got beat on that. Thank God he didn't catch that.
Wow. Just right off the outstretched fingertips. Right here, Mike.
They might try to go to him again with Keenan Allen. Yeah, he got beat, not blown. Right.
Playing a little volleyball to himself.
All right, here comes Herbert. Herbert has it. He throws. Good deflection.
Get that right hand back on it.
And a one-handed touchdown catch against the Broncos.
Good deflection by Abrams.
Another there. He comes out on second down. Jackson in a running back. He swings out. Herbert over the middle of the field. There was nothing there.
That was nice coverage.
No, that was heck of a coverage too.
That was nice coverage by Abrams.
Third down.
All right, y'all. Let's hold him to a field goal here.
Little collision there. Raider on Raider.
Third and 10, trips right.
The middle of the field is
dropping back. Ball's up.
Incomplete.
All right.
Yeah, they got to kick a field goal. That was intended for Hunter Henry.
They're down and 10. They can't get a first down. Stick it to the 1 yard line.
I couldn't even see from that angle.
Oh yeah, he overthrew the crap out of it. Well, he didn't overthrow him, but he overthrew him enough where he had to stretch for one arm. Mm-hmm. Johnson is in the game. Isaiah Johnson is in the game already. Yeah, Johnson's already in the game. So here goes a field goal. All right, Raiders, our offense got to keep the foot on their necks.
Yep.
29-yard attempt.
just, continue to lean on people. You did it in the first half. Continue to do it. Continue to set up your play action.
Their field goal is good.
You make the big throw over the top in play action out of 13 personnel. Right?
Yep, he did enough there. Now the offense, we gotta go blow for blow.
Keep it going and need that clock up.
I think this is a very good half from the Raiders. I can't even lie. This is a very good half for the Raiders.
Yeah, I'll definitely take it all day long. The defense holding them to a field goal. I'm all right with that.
Did Corey cause that incompletion? I don't know. Was it Corey Littleton in the play? I don't know.
Yeah, it was Littleton on the coverage on that last play.
Yeah, nothing less than a TD. Just imagine if the Chargers would have made the actual field goal earlier in the first quarter. It would be a closer game.
Yeah, don't be surprised if going into this drive, we get a little bit conservative and there are some run plays because John Gruden is going to want to try to control the clock and get as much clock time eaten as he can. So don't be totally shocked if we don't air it out, right away. I know we all want them to because it's fun to watch, but I'm with just establishing the run on this. Take as much time off the clock, get downfield if we can get another score, and try to put them further behind us.
But if you do that, you got to split the carries with Jacobs and Booker.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have Jacobs on that whole drive. You just can't.
No. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm saying. He said, Robert Count says Abram gets burned at least twice a game. He's great with the run support, but he's just so against the pass. That's why they need to put Joyner back there because Joyner, can work as that, as that guy that's going to help cover the pass.
Be a cover safety.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I don't know why they have Harris in the game. He's terrible in coverage. Abram is so. Abram needs to be moving back and forth between that linebacker and that safety position, which is the whole one of the biggest points of this scheme is to be able to do that. But you've got liability in Harris back there, so it's very frustrating.
Yeah, Paul Guttner, me and you gonna have a talk.
Justin Herbert looks like he's 15.
I don't know. He looks so young.
He does. He got acne and everything. Look like a teenage boy. He's not tall like a teenager, but
Could be 5-2, 6-1.
I picked the Seahawks to beat the Bills too.
Yeah, I can't believe that, man.
We don't care about the KC Chiefs. Get them off our screen.
Touchdowns in Buffalo earlier today. Titans beating the Bears, snapping a 2-game skid. Team things up Thursday night football against Indy. Chiefs hang on against the Panthers. Mahomes gets to 100 touchdown passes in his career. First ever to do that, or fastest ever to do that.
All right, here goes Booker. Booker has it, and that's gonna be for a couple yards there.
Gain of 7, second and 3.
Really good in this second half. Booker's in there running back. He's got it. This is the play they scored on.
Yeah, he took it out to the right again. That's a gain of 7.
Yeah, gain of 7. As far as the music before the game starts, make sure you pause that too, because sometimes they could come on later on in the stream and be like, oh, you have copyrights on this little section of this video.
Oh, gotcha.
You know how YouTube is. They're terrible sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Renfro comes in motion. Here goes the handoff. And that's that Booker, right?
Yep.
Just a couple seconds behind you. So.
Yep. First down.
See, I told you. What did I say? He's doing exactly what I told you he was going to do. He was going to come into this drive, running the ball, eating up the clock.
With the Broncos, really relegated to a special teams type of player. Really didn't get a lot.
First and 10.
He has really been impressive.
And here goes Carr. Carr rolls out. Give it off to Waller. Waller gets it for about 2 yards there.
When you're going to have games where you lean on Jacobs the way they did last week, 31 carries. That's going to run a guy.
Come on, Raider Nation. We only up 8. We need to get some more points.
That was good coverage by the Chargers. I'm not going to lie.
And the total yardage is only balanced by 1 yard. 281 Raiders, 282 Chargers.
With the play action, going hard with the fakes to the run, and they boot out the backside.
2nd and 8.
Like a good running back. I mean, Adderley puts his foot in the ground, changes.
Yeah, 281 total yards for the Raiders, 282 for the Chargers.
And here goes Carr. Carr hands it off. Gives it off to Booker or Jacobs. I don't know which one it is. Oh, that's Booker, and that's going to be a first down Raiders. First down Raiders, baby. Let's go.
Oh, man, that offensive line made a great hole for Booker to run through.
Yes.
That hole was a thing of beauty.
And it was all in unison, too.
Uh-huh.
Watch them they just smash people up front. Watch the double teams here, the double teams here.
Look, this defense is taking forever to get into their stance. They tired. We got to take advantage of that.
I love, man, Tom Cable, man. Tom Cable is doing a hell of a job this season.
Oh, we are running it right down their throats. We are running it right down their throats now.
Tom Cable needs a raise.
And a lot of people wanted Tom Cable out last year. I did.
Look at that. Look at that beautiful, another beautiful hole.
Let's keep that momentum.
Nice run. Keep eating the clock. And you know Derek Carr is loving it because he doesn't have to be scrambling and running away from people.
And one of those guys that you would consider a honorary lineman. You're down to their fullback.
Keep running that clock. About to get into the fourth quarter.
32.
Fullback. He's like a wide receiver slash.
We're going to have to run this play to end the fourth quarter.
He said the Chargers D is punk drunk.
That's gonna. Are we gonna run one more play?
They have to
before the end of the third.
All right, so 3rd and 2.
Maybe not. Play clock is ahead. Oh, they're running it anyways.
All right, here goes Carr. Carr looks. He throws.
Wow.
Did he catch it?
He caught it. It was incomplete.
They're down 2. Raiders have converted 4 consecutive third down tries. Carr looks to throw forward here, going over the top. It is Ruggs, but out of bounds and incomplete and 4th down to bring this third quarter to a close. Devon Campbell, good coverage.
4th down. Are we going to go for it or?
It's an 8-point game as they go to the 4th.
What is it? 4th and 1.
4th and 2.
Why not? We've been very successful on 4th downs. Just get the first and keep the clock rolling. It still keeps them off the field.
Yeah,
Gruden better do it.
I mean, it's a gamble, but stay aggressive, man.
But even if they do, are we near the red zone anyway?
We are at. Let me look. Hold on. We're at the. I believe we're at the Chargers 42.
Yeah. I'd go for it. I would take the risk.
Turnover on down, stop the clock, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does, but I'd rather take the risk. If you want to win a game, you got to close games out. And running the football is where it's at. Running with Devontae Booker. Hello. He's been the main reason why we still in this time of possession. Why not?
Is Ingold back in, or did he go out with that injury?
I Like he came
They didn't say nothing about him at halftime.
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing too. A quick screen pass to Ingold.
And you know he's going to get the 2 yards.
Yeah, he'll get that 2 yards.
He would get that 2 yards. Absolutely.
So yeah, it's 4th and 2 on LA's 42-yard line.
Make sure y'all come on in and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, follow us on all social medias. Y'all link is in the descriptions. And we lit, y'all. We lit. Got 61 people in the chat on YouTube. It's looking good. 73 overall on StreamYard. That's awesome, man. Damn, I gotta refresh my stream again.
Yeah, Anthony, that would be like roughly like a 59, 60-yard field goal if they were to attempt that right now.
And I don't want to put that on Daniel Carson. I don't want to do it. No. I mean, he's been pretty solid, but I'm just saying. That's kind of far. I don't even think that's in his range.
Yo, tall and loyal. Hug it out, yo.
Oh,
come on.
They're going for it on 4th down.
Yes, come on, Gruden.
Looks like they got 3 tight ends out there to the right.
Don't listen. You get the play action too. You can pass it out of here too.
No, they're
not going to run it.
They went for the hard count. They're probably going to punt it. Nobody did.
Trying to get the Chargers to jump offside. Timeout taken by John Gruden.
All right, say no more. At least he tried.
Dolphins are up. Wait, or is that a tie?
There's a flag on the play.
Dolphins and Cardinals are tied 24-24.
Don't worry about it. Tua and Kyler Murray going head to head. Bring it back to so far. That's the
Is that a catch?
Score from Kyler.
Wow.
His 3rd touchdown pass.
I told him that Arizona Miami game might be game of the week.
Back to you. You could have tossed it back to like Jim to get me back for that. Thanks, Kurt.
2 Heisman Trophy winners.
So the punt team does come out. It's A.J. Cole.
All right, so 4th and 2.
I think it's way out there, but very short. Fair catch taken by Hill at the 17-yard line.
All right, y'all.
Big Ten
Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Put Cam down real quick.
So it is going to be 1st and 10 for the Chargers. About 14 minutes and 51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. They're on the 18, their own 18. Take the snap, handoff. And the runner's going to get stuffed for no gain. Number 31, who is that?
That's Blanche,
as a run defender, but he's put some great pass rushes on. He's put some pressure on. So this defensive line, I think, has done a pretty good job of continuously getting
2nd and 9.
Justin Herbert. There you see Carr checking out.
Pass by Herbert completed for 1st down for about 11, 12 yards. And that is Keenan Allen again.
Justin Herbert trying to lead him from behind. Steps into one and finds Allen for a Charger.
What was that?
Gain of 10.
Was that Isaiah Johnson on the coverage?
I'm not even sure. They're back on the ball. Inside run for about a gain of 4 or 5 yards by Balaj.
He's just one of the great receivers. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good he is and how productive he is.
First down,
2nd and 5.
That was a nice effort by Littleton on that tackle.
And we have a Raider down on the field right now.
4 or 5 receivers in the league, even though statistically.
Jonathan Hankins.
Oh man, come on.
For the Raiders is Jonathan Hankins.
We don't need more. We don't need to lose more guys on defensive line.
13:40 to go in this one. As they take a look at
And yet we have still yet to see David Irving on the field yet.
Yeah,
No,
David
yeah,
Irvin
it's
isn't
like,
even
it's like
even
they're
been.
handling him with kid gloves right now, and they're not ready to put him out there yet.
Yeah, I know it's weird, man. But but then you got what's his name? Started playing for the Ravens. Oh man, who used to play for the Cowboys? Why can't I remember his name? Des Bryant. You got Des Bryant coming back into the league, and he's playing after like a game, 1 week. They put him in.
Did he do anything today for Baltimore?
I don't know.
I'll look that up. Let's see. I was intrigued about him playing.
That's a good question.
Let's see. Box score. Nope. Don't look like he did anything.
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. Lamar Jackson isn't the best arm in the league.
Yeah, he only threw for 170 yards today. No touchdowns either.
Yeah, but I'm saying I've been saying it for a while now. He's not going to take him to win a Super Bowl.
Nah,
he just doesn't have the arm for it.
I saw his very first start when they played our Raiders in Baltimore 2 years ago.
Phillip Rivers on first down, wants to throw. Going deep, near sideline. It's intercepted. No! Marcus Peters had his hands on the ball.
My bad.
All right, we're back.
Des Bryant signed like two weeks ago.
So a couple weeks
ago. Yeah.
He put his arm out there.
Another first down. Passed Hunter Henry for about 11 yards. First down, Chargers.
Justin Herbert and the Chargers underneath Henry singles in for a first down. A gain of 6. Stop made by little Marcus Joyner.
Man, what happened to Darian?
Just quick, get the ball out of his hand.
Why do I feel like he fell asleep?
Put up with a pass rush, run a little arrow
It's
route
possible.
to your tight end. He's just going to come here, kind of just circle up there, just sit down, work away from leverage. You see the inside leverage, sit down, give the quarterback a big target. How quick is that ball out of his hands? A second and a half.
Pass is up. Another completed pass. This time to Mike Williams for another first down.
Facing pressure here on 1st and 10. Picked up. He's got blown coverage in Williams. Did he get to it? He did. Brought in inside Raiders territory. And a gain of 23. He was left loose.
It all starts right here when you've got the running back who can step up and just eat up a blitz right here. Look at them change it up. Does a great job putting his nose in there. And Mike Williams with the tippy toes on the sideline.
Nobody on it.
Outside run. Looked like a gain of maybe a yard. Let's see.
Yeah, that was maybe a yard, if that. That was good.
No gain. No gain.
Good run
Second
coverage.
and 10.
You got to go back to Robert Griffin's Rookie of the Year campaign to find somebody that was this good against the blitz as a rookie.
And Anthony Lynn had talked about it. He said, we hope they blitz us.
So it's 2nd and 10, 28-20 Raiders, 11:56 left in the fourth quarter.
He does a great job of scanning the football.
Another pass. Short pass. Oh my God.
Saw there for a big play.
On the
My
first
goodness.
down.
Like, seriously, come on, guys.
I would have gave that dude a spine buster. No questions
Why
asked.
are we playing that far back, man?
He could have power bombed him on that play just now.
It's contagious. It's contagious. It started with Derek.
He could have caught him and power bombed him just now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that looks like straight out of that looks straight out of Kung Fu Panda. Only good when you clear the defender.
Oh my God.
What a horrible feeling that has to be to go in.
It's another run up the middle for about a gain of 9 yards by, I believe that's Canton Balaj again.
Gets the feature. It's still trucking close to a first down. And Canton Balaj in his Chargers debut making some kind of impression.
lines, right? I mean, everybody is just getting it. Look at that mosh pit right there. Balaj puts his shoulder down, driving through people. You got
Another run for about a gain of 6 yards by Balaj for a first down.
Everybody's pushing that pile.
Makes a second and short. Full playbook at their disposal. Run it again, Balaj. Let it develop. Stuck inside the 10. First and goal for the Chargers.
All right, defense, what are you going to do? You're going to hold them to a field goal, or are you going to let them score? That's going to take us probably down to about the 10-minute mark.
Blitzing linebacker right here. Adjust your blocking scheme. Pick it up. Balaj sees it as well. That's Cole Toner who made that great move there to pick that up. Pimpkins comes down
running
hard,
it again.
has the tackle. I mean, that is communication.
About,
that's getting it done in the red
I don't
zone.
even know if they got any yard. It looks like they lost the yard on that.
First and goal. It is Balaj.
Yeah, no gain on that play. So Justin Herbert's 18 of 28 for 260 yards and a touchdown.
They got in the red zone. They threw 3 straight passes, had to settle for a field goal. Now what's going on in the red zone? Hey, guys, we're going to impose our will. We're going to be physical in the red zone. And then what? Can we set up a play action? Can we get our quarterback?
All right, second and goal.
A little waggle and see if we can get an easy throw or give him that run-pass option.
They blew that lead last week, but they had a couple of drives where they settled for field goals.
I do apologize about that. I had to take a phone call real quick.
And it is incomplete, overthrown. So that's going to be 3rd and goal.
All right, come on, defense. Let's go.
We thought you might have fallen asleep.
Nah. I had to take a phone call.
Trips on one side,
Mama spotlight call.
Oh, okay.
Make them defend the run.
All right, 3rd and goal, defense. Come on.
Make them have to do it.
Pass.
Who's that,
Dropping back. It's up. And there's a flag on the play.
Oh,
and
darn.
it looks like it's going to be a defensive holding against the Raiders.
Let me guess. Eric Harris.
We'll see shortly.
Where's the flag at, though?
You're going to get a hold right there.
Why is our screen all wonky?
On Henry. They held Henry.
Littleton was the man chasing.
It was Littleton who grabbed
Up against Littleton, defensive holding. He was definitely holding Hunter Henry on that.
Well, I can't wait till the game to be over so I can take my behind to sleep. I'm tired.
Here you see it right here. He just grabs on as Henry tries to go to the corner. But this is where duality is important, right? This is where you have to keep a defense. I mean, to me, you've got to make the defense defend everything, right? Get under.
Are you kidding me right now?
What?
Chargers just scored on a bogus screen pass.
Get the cat out of here, man.
And Herbert looks hurt.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he
not looking good.
That doesn't look good at all.
Tyrod Taylor is warming up, folks.
Oh, Lord.
Yep.
We don't want to wish this on Herbert, though. Even though we're Raiders fans, if it's a real bad injury, I don't want to wish that on him.
I know he's a rival, but I do like him. I watched him in college when he played for Oregon. He's a good kid.
Tyrod Taylor begins to warm in front of what is probably going to be
Let's see what happened.
Conversion attempt.
Oh, whoa. Did he just get kneed in the nuts?
That is a sight for sore eyes there as he stands up.
I mean, how about it right here? Just having the strength as you're
Oh,
hit
yeah.
to get that ball out.
He got kicked in the babies.
I don't know if it was
Yeah, that's what it was.
Crosby falling on his leg. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it's a good sight to see him walk off under his own power, obviously.
Are they going to go for two? That's the question.
Justin Herbert is at multiple
Or are they going to go for two?
It's 28-26. And Tyrod Taylor getting ready for his first action since week
Taylor is coming out, and it looks like they are going for two.
A freak action with team
All right, come on, y'all. Let's go.
painkiller
Let's get this stop.
Door for Justin Herbert to make his debut. And he obviously hadn't looked back. What a big spot for Taylor to get
The
plugged
defense
back.
is trash. Get aggressive
He's the
on
constant.
fourth, Drew, and yeah.
So many things that haven't gone his way, and yet he's done a great job of really mentoring Herbert, getting him through these things. They talk on the sideline. They talk in quarterback meetings.
Our offense, we gotta come down and get some points now since they scored. We gotta control this clock.
And the conversion is no good.
Yes.
2-point conversion.
Mm-hmm.
Looks back to the left. It's not there, so he tries to run. Stays on his feet, makes a move, and gets stymied at the 2. The
Good job,
ultimately slam
defense.
the door and hold on to the 2-point lead.
Kwiatkowski,
Well, that's just nothing but excitement, right?
Kwiatkowski, whatever your name is.
Scrambling around, getting things done, and then here comes Kwiatkowski saying,
All right, so we gotta score because if they try to like get the ball back, they're gonna try to kick a field goal to get ahead of us. Yeah. So in this next drive, this is a very crucial drive for us. Even though it's 9:04 left, this is a very crucial drive.
You know, the Chargers are loving seeing Tyrod Taylor out there.
Yes, but I don't want to wish nothing on Herbert either.
No, I think he's fine. I think they just needed to keep him out for a minute. I'm sure he'll be back the next drive.
Gather his kids.
Yep. Make sure the kids are okay. Make sure he can have kids later.
Right. Choo choo choo. Choo choo choo.
All righty. We are at a break, so we're going to take a quick break as well.
Yeah.
What's up, fantasy champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network.
What up?
That's our people over at Thrive Fantasy. If you do play fantasy football and you want to do over-unders, if you want to build a team, whatever, that's fine. Make sure you use the promo code SS Network. And if you use that promo code and get your first $20 deposit, Thrive Fantasy will give you $50 on there for you to play. Make sure you go to thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network.
Most definitely. It's one heck of a deal. Oh, man. If you're watching live for the first time, make sure you go like and subscribe to both channels, the Spotlight Sports Talk, all three channels actually, the Spotlight Sports Talk Network, the Spotlight Raiders Talk, as well as My City, My Game. Make sure you go check those out and check out the videos, like, subscribe, hit the bell. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on the Spotlight Sports Talk Network. But we'll see. We got a little ways to go. I think we're almost at 600.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're almost at 600. I think we're like, last time I looked at it, was like 525, but I can look at it now. Yeah, it's still at 525.
Taylor come in. Now, they could have avoided that by using one of their timeouts. They could have put Herbert back in for that 2-point play. But they like to hold on to the
timeout. Come on, Raider Nation. This is a very crucial drive.
Yes, it is. We can't have no
control the clock.
But you want to check him out, make sure he has all his faculties together, make sure he's ready to go. And Tyrod Taylor definitely gives you one of those run-pass option type of things. What they were trying to do is get him out to the outside, and it broke down. So he actually took back off the other way. But I don't have a problem with the decision by Anthony Lynn.
All right, first and 10.
Yeah, first and 10, baby.
It goes for a gain of about 3 yards.
All right, here goes the handoff. Way to break a tackle, too. Mm-hmm. Get positive yards.
Teams are well equipped to be able to grind a little bit of clock with a 2-point lead than these Raiders, averaging 7 yards per carry today.
7 yards per carry?
as the second half has gotten going.
That's a good day.
Running the ball.
All starts with their ability to run the ball, control the line of scrimmage. Josh Jacobs with great balance, great reaction balance to contact and keep him on his feet and get a positive game.
All right, so here goes the throw from Derek Carr. He goes deep down. It is almost intercepted. Oh. Oh, that was a big play. 3rd and 7, though.
He saw that inside receiver being Waller going over on the post, and look at him just break on this thing. High pointed. Excellent read in that 3-by-1.
Oh, he got hit in the head, too. That should have been a defensive player. I'm just saying.
Yep. But it is what it is, man.
Right, it is what it is.
We're the Raiders. We don't get calls like that.
Oh, here we go. 3rd and 7. Carr, get it. And how you throw it behind him, Carr? Now that's on Carr. That's on Carr, bro.
Well, running a little game right there.
Come on.
Derek Carr had to come off of his spot. You know, that's one of the things. Sometimes you don't have to sack the quarterback.
I don't know what y'all saying. Yes, let's go for.
His feet there for the inside game, and that created the errant throw to Renfro, the off-target throw. And
we didn't get the 4th down.
To
oh, the fumble.
Oh,
we might have had a fumble.
Do we get that?
Back to return the spot from A.J. Cole. Yeah, lost it.
Come on, Raiders. Get the ball. Come on, Raiders.
All right. Let's see. What are they going to say?
The chat is saying that we got it. The chat is saying that we got it.
Chargers or Raiders? I've been down to the bottom of those piles, and that ball can switch hands.
Let's go.
Oh, it looks like we do have it. It looks
Let's
like
go.
it.
Come on, offense. Special. This is the one phase I said that we always need to have. We needed that. Now all 3 phases of the game has done something in this game.
Wilbur with the fumble recovery.
All right, let's go.
So man, bro, that's huge. That's huge for the special teams.
Here come the
we got to score.
Here come the chokers. Here come the chokers.
You're right about it changing hands. It looked like Hill initially had it, and then Wilbur yanked it away.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who initially had it, who ends up with it. And Kyle Wilbur has the stronger hands right there to pull that thing out of the pile, and you see it bouncing around. That thing is oblong, man. It goes all over the place.
Anthony Lynn's like, God damn it.
Another week and another way for Anthony.
Come on, Raiders.
Make things hurt late.
Well, this is
Keep the defense off the field. Keep our defense off the field, too.
Sudden change,
yes, put this one in the books. Run with Booker. Absolutely. Absolutely.
As a defense, this is
darn, I'm bugging.
Can you make a stand and keep this to a field goal attempt?
Jacobs in there. First down to the 31. He's got it off the left side. Nowhere to go as he was hemmed in by Michael Davis as we check in with Kurt Menefee. All right, Kyler Murray has 3 passing touchdowns. This is his 8th rushing touchdown of the year.
Is it me or is the Cardinals about to be 6-2 or 6-3?
6-3.
Yeah, I knew Pittsburgh was going to come back in this game. I knew that. Ooh, Dallas is playing. Yeah, all right.
Hey, look, man. If we score one more touchdown, my score prediction is going to be pretty dang close.
Yeah, we're already
close. Carr has it.
If the score
nice.
And that is caught by Aguilar.
I had predicted 28-24 Raiders, but whatever.
I predicted 30. I predicted what? What did I predict? 37-24.
Mine was 35-24 or 35-28. Excuse me.
Great job in coverage by Davis.
Way to catch that ball, Aguilar.
Carr decides that's enough of those errant balls. I'm going to put one right on the hands of Aguilar.
Let's go. Let's get the score right here. They stack in the box. We know. Listen, I'm going to not just watch the chat because y'all are ahead of us. Y'all are ahead of us in the chat. All right, here we go. And you knew that they were stacking the box. Why you still run the ball? You got to get an audible out of that.
Especially up the middle, man. Like, go do a sweep or something.
Yeah, you got to do an audible out of that.
They're like, hey guys, we're gonna sell out. You know what that means? You got
I don't want to set right here. I don't want to settle for a field goal. I don't.
No.
I don't want to
go
settle
for the
for a field goal.
jugular.
Get a touchdown right now.
Go for the jugular.
Right.
Leave them bleeding. Air it out, man. Come on.
Yeah, it's time to air it out. And that's underneath for Jacobs. All right, so third down situation. I'm not looking at the chat.
Third down, man.
I am not looking at the chat.
This is a big third down.
Third and run, bro.
And now you've got an opportunity to stand up, give them only a few.
Now, are we going to put it to bed, or are we going to fold and roll over? We are 5 of 9 for third down conversions.
We got to get this here.
Come on.
And why did we call a timeout? I guess they ain't like what they saw.
Used by John Gruden in Las Vegas. Part of this third down and 6 play. What a fun game this has been.
Please don't tell us anything in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't tell us anything in the chat because we are delayed from y'all watching the game. So please don't tell us what's going on. Just let us get the excitement. Just let us do it. If we win this game by 2, that's going to be the reason why. That stop on a 2-point conversion.
Hey, bro, we got 183 people watching us right now.
Yup.
Live.
And
That is
62
dope.
of those,
Appreciate y'all.
are in Spotlight Raiders talk. Well, they definitely coming from other channels. They coming from Facebook too.
Hey, if you have not subscribed, definitely do that to both channels. My City, My Game.
I'm not looking at the
Spotlight
chat.
Raiders.
3rd and 6.
Talk. 3rd and 6.
Let's see what the heck they're going to do here.
On the
In
shotgun.
chat, I'm not liking this. What in the world?
Oh. Where are they going to slot that at?
If I'm John Gruden, and if it's 4th and inches, go for it.
Yep.
4th and 2.
Go for it. Keep running the clock. We can get it on 4th down. And I'm kind of surprised that Carr does not. I'm kind of surprised that Gruden has not went for a 4th down in this game. I am surprised.
I mean, great stop. Melvin Ingram hustling across the football field to put that stop on, and that's exactly
I do not want.
this Charger team needed. Get a stop.
I didn't like the play. I didn't like the play at all. I didn't like the call.
Extend the lead to 31-26. 4:37 left to go.
The defense gotta do their thing. I didn't want a field goal there. I did not want a field goal there.
No, definitely not, man. I don't understand how. Why are they not going? Why are they not going deep when they're expecting run plays, man? Or instead of running up the middle, man, run it to the outside. That's been working. I don't understand.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Like, there's so many ways. There's so many ways you could have got that first down. There's so many ways you could have got that first down. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm sorry, if he was going for the field goal once the fumble recovered, then that I don't need to know my coach. I know my coach. I know John Gruden is a piece of shit sometimes.
Yeah.
I know my coach. John Gruden can be a piece of shit sometimes, and that was fucking conservative. That's my problem with John Gruden, his conservative ass.
Yeah, sometimes he can definitely you're shaking your head like I don't even know
That was a
What to
conservative
say.
drive. We go 3 and out. We get the turnover, and you go conservative. It's stupid. Like, do you want to win the game? Do you want to win the game? And you could have went for it on 4th and 2. If you didn't get it, they would have to go to length of the field. They was on the other side of the 50. It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know, man.
See, Gruden, I got to put you in the Gruden grinder. You said I need to be a coach. Well, I used to coach football until life got tough. I had to take care of responsibilities.
Adulting sucks.
Jake said, "What a game, boys! It's definitely getting intense. It is. It is.
Most definitely.
We want to get this stop right here, though.
I kind of don't want Herbert back in right now.
Jake is very confident right now because of this dumbass conservative play call about Gruden in crucial minutes, in crucial matters.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Sergio. Sergio says, we try to play old school football against teams that add up to the new generation in checkdowns versus new school QBs that could run and throw. I don't agree with Gruden there. That's what I'm saying, Fish Raider. If your defense ain't shit, why go conservative?
They're going to try this on for size.
We were just up 28-17.
Right? Flip the script. See if we can be the one that crushes somebody's dreams at the end of a game like theirs has been crushed several times this season.
NFL record 4 consecutive games won.
All right, here comes Herbert.
Trying to erase a big deficit here. Keenan Allen on first down. Fighting his way for a gain of 5.
We need a turnover. We need another turnover. Get them off the field. Make sure y'all come on in and hit that like button. Y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. Turn them notification bells on. We got ourselves a great game here, man. A great game.
5-point game. How are we going to respond to the defense? What are we going to do as the Raiders? And that's the kind of thing you talk about as players. And I'm sure that's one of the things the Raiders are thinking about right now.
2nd and 5. All right, here goes Herbert. Screenplay. All right, so it's 3rd and short. Malik Collins with the tackle.
Inside 4 minutes left to go.
Plenty of time here. You're not in a rush. 3.5 minutes left. Make sure you get your call. I mean, quarterback sneak. Again, I'm not a let's get the shotgun. Get your back to the back.
All right, 3rd and 1.
All right, 3rd and 1. Let's get a stop right here.
Justin Herbert in the shotgun. Fake.
And who's that? I don't know why we're giving up the inside. I don't understand it.
Veteran Keenan Allen, but how about the rookie? I mean, how much faith do you have in number 10? Right? 3rd down and 1. Listen, I'm old.
And they run an RPO.
Football. I want to churn yardage. I want to make sure that we complete that. But, you know, I mean, we're just going to go ahead and put it in number 10.
If we lose this game, yo, I swear to God. Come on, come on. Oh, they're going to call a flag. You got to be kidding me.
Max Crosby was there.
Max Crosby on a great rush. You're going to get a holding call.
Holding on the offense.
Yes, holding on the offense. I'm about to say.
Had his arm wrapped around Crosby's neck.
Yeah, Isaiah Johnson is not looking good in press coverage. He bumps and then just gets burnt. He just loses him. Loses his.
You'll see as he comes around here.
His
Crosby's
man.
coming around. You got the hands around.
Oh yeah, that definitely was a hold.
Didn't do a whole lot of good. If you're going to hold, you got to yank guys down.
That
All right, can we get off the field on 1st and 20? Jesus.
Nah,
Right.
nah, bro.
We got to get off the field.
Can we get a 3 and out, please?
Yes, can we get a 3 and out?
On deck.
1st and 20. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. You gotta play better, man.
Why are they?
Nice little play, draw play. Everybody's playing the pass, right? Everybody's got depth. They're trying to get to their spots.
They got 9, so 2nd and 11. Kelly out of the backfield.
Nice. Good
Good
stop.
tackle, Kowalski. Good tackle. I'm not trying to watch the chat because they're ahead of us. I am not trying to watch the chat. I'm trying not to watch it.
Keeping the outside leverage, forcing the back.
All right, here we go. 3rd down.
This can't even be a manageable 3rd and 3. Like, seriously.
We go to the 2-minute warning. Great finish coming from
All
Los
right,
Angeles.
2-minute warning, baby. I am getting nervous right now. I am getting nervous right now. Oh my God. I can't look.
All right. One more play. One more stop. That's all we need.
If they get one more stop, this might be 4th down territory. Because it's 2-minute warning. This might be 4 down territory. So that's how you got it. That's how the Raiders gonna have to treat it.
They got 21 yards so far in this drive in 5 plays. All right, we're going to take a quick break. What's up, fantasy champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network. And we are back. All right, we're still winning 31-26. We need to get a stop here.
4 down territory. I'm telling you right now, bro. It's going to be 4 down territory. Because they're going to have to score to get the lead. They can't kick a field goal.
6. 3rd and 6 on their own 46. Our defense has got to get a stop here, man.
We got to do something here. This is crucial. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. We got 65 people in the chat from the Spotlight Raiders Talk. And on StreamYard, we got 121 people overall, baby. 124 overall. Let's go.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers on my channel. If I do, I'm going to write a rap.
Please don't tell us what's going on in the chat, yo. Please don't tell us what's going on.
One-on-one with him and Lawson. Herbert steps out of trouble. He needs the 48 in Raiders territory, and it's going to be close.
Oh, that might be a first down.
How in the world
Took a shot.
did they let him get out like that?
Put it on him right at
Paul Gutner is a terrible defensive coach.
34 and counting.
All right, let's see where they spot the ball at, man.
Obviously, he's going down right here.
And that might be short.
Oh, he's down. He might be short, but they go for it on 4th and 1. I told you it's 4 down territory.
It looks like they're going to take a timeout.
Los Angeles Chargers. That's what the Chargers used their first time out after letting about 20 seconds run.
Yeah, Littleton's just in the wrong scheme. I agree. It don't fit him. This scheme does not fit his talent. It does not fit his talent. Come on.
It doesn't fit Joyner either.
Yeah.
And it would be a lot better for Abram if they made some changes.
Where he touched down there. So it does look to me when he's initially down here that ball's a little bit short. You see it in his right hand there. I think that's
Littleton did take a hit though.
Yeah, he went after it. He was aggressive on that.
I think the thigh and the calf and the butt touch, and the ball is still in that right hand.
Inside 2 minutes, this would have to be initiated by the replay booth. And as far that has not happened. Dean Blandino, our rules expert, what are you seeing on this one?
Yeah, and I think that's what Anthony Lynn was hoping by calling a timeout, that they would look at it. And they are.
So yeah, right now as it
Please don't
stands,
tell us what's going. I'm not watching the chat.
it is
anymore.
4th and 1.
If they get us on a 4th and 1,
Oh, they're gonna shovel pass it out, and yeah, they're gonna get the first down.
Raiders are terrible, man. Defense is terrible.
Just go ahead and put it in the hands of your young quarterback right there. Speed option, get down to the end of the line of scrimmage.
We can't go. My God.
Are they going to hit you? Can you keep it? Do you pitch it? He pitches it for the first down.
All right, so here we go.
Where's the coverage, man? Come on.
That's Paul Gunther.
Where is
again,
the
man.
coverage?
Why didn't we just go through this in the Tampa Bay Bucks game about getting throws underneath? Where we have our linebackers playing 15 yards off? That's terrible.
Well, now here's where it gets interesting, right? You've got one timeout left. You've got to score. So this is not, you've got to score a touchdown. This is not a field goal opportunity. So you still have that timeout left. Now it's about.
We need an interception right now. We need a sack, fumble, or interception, something. We need some type of defense. We need somebody to step up on the defensive side.
In the center of the football field. Make them
Step up. My God.
Pressure on the young quarterback.
The season's been defined by late game heartbreak, and they come up with a late game win here. Herbert.
All right, here goes Herbert. Over the middle.
Immediately dropped by Morrow.
Another.
You got 5.
Now you got to get up. You got to get going. You got to get moving.
Yo, get your scheme together, defense. Get your scheme together.
39 seconds. The ball's hiked. It's going to be a quick screen pass. But where's the tackle?
Tackle. My God.
Where's the tackle, bro?
2 seconds. I said the leverage and the angles are so important. You know they're going to work the sideline. You got to sprint to the junction point. Not more than
This shit is
Gunther needs to be
so
fired.
gay right now.
If they better not let Paul Gunther even on the bus to get back to Vegas.
situational football. We're in this position. Where are they going to go with the ball?
Don't even let him on the bus, man.
It looks like now, Mark, they're going to
Tell me he needs to rent a car.
buzz down and review the spot on this one. He ran out of bounds right at the marker. And the initial
They
spot
gonna try to score, and we ain't gonna have no time.
32 seconds left.
What
And
the
it's first
hell,
and 10.
man? Wide open, like he's what? Like
It goes out of bounds. It is where the ball is.
which is in his right hand.
Right hand. Notably here. Looks like it could be a little short.
that could have been tackled for a loss if Morrow would have made the tackle.
Rarely do you see spots changed in review, but
Like really, bro? Like come
inside
on.
2 minutes, so they think they see enough at least to warrant looking at it a little bit further.
Who was it that missed the
Different
tackle?
on this one, D?
Morrow,
It's really close.
Nicholas Morrow. Where's McMillan at? We traded for him. Where's McMillan at?
Together, I think
He's a ghost, man.
I just don't know if we can prove it.
Hammer, you hanging in there, bro?
Yeah, I'm like looking at this review that they're doing right now, and it's hard to tell. It looks like he didn't get that
Yellow line is
first.
not official, but it looked like it was just inside the 24-yard line.
John Gruden,
Alright,
if
let's
I'm
go.
Gruden right now, I'll get in Paul Gunther's face right now.
Mm-hmm.
If it was overturned, the spot was overturned and they moved it back, it would be 3rd down. Very
Abel, get this, rowdy this team up or something. Somebody got to give them a pep talk while this is going on.
one timeout.
You're just standing around waiting like y'all comfortable. No, y'all not comfortable.
Those replays that would lead
This one gets on my nerves, man.
After review, the ruling on the field stands. It's first down.
Can y'all stop telling us in the chat? I'm not going to say any more, or I'm going to put y'all in timeout.
Chargers
Please.
losses this season by a combined 19 points. And over the last 2 years,
All right, first and 10, 32 seconds left in the game.
14. Can today Herbert. He's been at his best down the stretch. First down and 10 from the 24. Herbert steps up. Again, checks it down. It's Joshua Kelly.
Don't try to strip Merle. Just take the tackle.
Use their final timeout.
That almost was a missed tackle again by Morrow. Just tackle.
Final timeout.
So that's going to make it 2nd and 6 on the 20-yard line.
25 seconds. Final timeout. Keep them inbounds.
The Raiders are trying to play those edges, get outside leverage, force the receivers back inside.
Watch out for Keenan Allen.
They ran a
Yo, don't say nothing in the chat. I'm telling you, y'all say anything in the chat, and like any type of reaction, I'm going to put you in timeout. I'm telling you that right now.
5 seconds left on the clock, and I mean, you can obviously spike the ball, but now you've got to still work that edge or go into the end zone.
Are you
all right? 2nd and 6. Herbert's in the shotgun.
That's 5 to choose from. He lets it go to the sideline for Williams. He's got it inside the 5.
You got
Come on. Are you freaking kidding me?
Inside 10 now. Hurrying him up to the line of scrimmage. Herbert spikes it.
We need to stop right here. I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not looking at the chat. If I was y'all, I want to look at the chat. Don't look at it. I'm telling you that right now. Don't look at the chat. I am not looking at this chat. Sick, this is the last play. We got to get this right here. Oh, my God. I can't look.
31-30 with 1 second left. Can they flip the script?
6 seconds left. It's 2nd and goal.
6 seconds to go. Down 5 from the 4-yard line.
Yep, and they're on the 4.
Herbert 9 of 10 on this drive.
This is it right here, man.
Oh,
come on, come on. No catch, no catch, no catch.
oh my God! All right, hold on.
Oh, that was close.
This
But Williams is down.
Williams is still down.
He haven't. I don't even think he moved.
Get the one-on-one on the outside. Williams goes up beautifully, throwing ball, high points the ball.
But he got to come. He got to come all the way down with it.
Yep.
He got to come.
Knocks it out of there.
Good job, Isaiah Johnson.
That was good coverage, Johnson.
1 play, 1 chance for the Chargers.
Oh my God.
Yo, Tall, stop.
Man, oh man, so you want to be an NFL head coach.
Well, I'm not looking at the chat, so I don't know.
Yeah, don't look at it. Stop looking at it.
Don't look at it.
Los Angeles is charged with a 4th timeout. There is no 10-second runoff because the clock is not running.
Because it came on an incomplete pass. No 10-second runoff.
So that would make it, that incomplete would make it 3rd and goal. With 1 second left.
I am gripping my game day chain right now. Like, we need this shit.
That's it. So, who's the one player that you go to in critical situations?
I don't want to see anything until I hear this last play. So,
Listen, to the clock turns 0.
I'm holding
the
my hand
win.
over the
That's
chat.
all that matter.
That's your go-to guy.
Yeah, I'm going full screen so I can't see the chat.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
You read my mind. Thank you.
They're still working on Williams there on the ground.
And if I'm playing quarterback, I'm just saying I'm going to give it to my best player and let the chips fall where they may.
All right, here we go. Come on. So Williams is walking off the field under his own power.
Come on.
Denver, they've got a chance. Same end of the field. 1 second to win it by 1. So it all comes down to this last play for the rookie quarterback Justin Herbert, the hot seat head coach Anthony Lynn, and the LA Chargers.
All right, what you gonna do, defense? What are you gonna do, Raiders? You gonna roll over?
What is your best play? Is it getting your quarterback on the edge, giving him high-low read to the corner of the end zone with an opportunity to run the ball and use his athleticism? We're fixing to find out right now.
Here we go. Oh, come on. Hurry up. Hey, D, we can't hear you.
Well, that's we call that in the league, we call that a Polaroid timeout. Take a snapshot of what they're doing, what formation they're getting into, and what possibly could come out of that. Right there, you saw Keenan Allen all stacked in there with 4 guys. That looks like a little tunnel screen and say, hey, I got a bunch of blockers out in front, and let my big physical wide receiver run somebody over for a score. Now, what do they come back with?
I'm doing it without the mic. I don't care.
We got you.
Unplug the mic.
Yeah, we hear you.
Drop the mic.
All right, 3rd and goal. Herbert's in the shotgun. Bunch sets.
Come on, come on, come on.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's incomplete. That's incomplete. It hit the ground. No, you got to challenge that. You got to challenge that. You have to challenge that. You got to challenge that. You got to challenge that. The ball hit the ground, bro. The ball hit the ground. Challenge it. Challenge it right now.
Yeah, they're gonna do a booth review.
That ball hit the ground.
All right, let's see the replay.
Watch.
Got it.
You got it right there.
Ooh.
You can't see it from that angle, but you got to see it from the other angle where we saw it from.
You fucking kidding me right now?
You can't see it from this angle. You got to see it from the other angle.
It did touch the ground. I saw it. It did touch the ground.
It touched the ground. Watch, they're not going to give us this, though. I bet you they're not going to give us this. It touched the ground. Wait, look at this. Look at this.
Check it out here.
Oh, yeah.
That's incomplete.
That's
Game
incomplete.
over. Raiders win.
That is incomplete. That is an incomplete pass.
That is an incomplete pass. He didn't have full control going into the ground. That is incomplete. Game
That's an
over.
incomplete pass.
Game over.
They better turn that over. That's a clear incomplete pass. Boom, right there. Nope. That's incomplete all the way. He did not have full possession of that ball.
Game over.
And so the Chargers find a new way to make hearts break.
Yep, and you can see the ball out right there.
Game over. And I swear to God, they get us to us. The Raiders, yo, I swear to God.
Unbelievable. You're a Chargers fan sitting at home. You've endured 4 consecutive weeks of 16-point leads blown, an NFL record. This week felt like it was different. This was their week to come from behind and steal one. Initially called a touchdown to Park on the final play of the game, but seems like the inevitable.
Yeah, still fire Paul Gutner.
The Raiders are getting
Game over.
Game blouses.
I haven't seen the official rule, but I'm assuming.
Yes!
Not today. There you go, Jake. Not today.
Not today, Jake. Not today, Jake.
There you go, Chargers fans. Nope. Not today.
I'm proud of you, boy.
Nice job, Isaiah Johnson.
Emotional on the sideline. You see him there.
What? Listen, Clark Kent, I can't do nothing, Clark Kent. I live on the East Coast. We gotta watch a 20-second delay. We're watching it online on our computers, man.
Even when it seemed like it was over and it was in the Chargers column. No,
Raider Nation, baby.
We're back in a moment.
Raider Nation, baby.
Oh my God.
All day, baby. Woo! Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now.
Yeah, most definitely.
We have
271 people.
Spotlight Raiders Talk. Almost 100 people in the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to My City, My Game. So follow us on Facebook. Everywhere. The Raiders are 5-3.
Raiders. Not today.
Raiders. Hey. I can go to sleep tonight. Beautifully tonight. Woo!
Woo, so the Raiders pull out.
Let's go.
Pull out the W in the end. Isaiah Johnson coming through for the defense.
Stop playing with my team. Raiders, Raiders, Raiders. Let's go.
Man, that's what's up.
We did say it was going to be a great game. We said it. We said it was going to be a competitive game, and it definitely was a competitive game.
Yep.
Woo! My God. I'm gonna let you. Let me change it. Final. The Chokers lose to the Raiders again.
Mm-hmm.
Again.
Man, that was that was a game, bro.
Jay, talk about it, bro. Talk about it.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's pull this. Let's pull this up. Man, okay, so how did we win that game? 320 yards.
Y'all want to hear before you go? Do y'all want to hear Jake? He's still live.
Oh yeah.
It's numbing. It's absolutely numbing, guys. And I can't believe that it ends once again in close fashion every week for the last couple of weeks. And it's just nothing but utter disappointment. It's tough pills to swallow. When is this going to stop? When is this going to end? It's just never ending for this team. It's never, for all of the talent that we bring forth, whether it's offensively, defensively, it's terrible. This is terrible. But the way that they're playing, Sky, I don't even think this team is even good enough or capable of going 7-9. I don't even think this is going to be a 7-9 team. They're more like 5-11. Once again, 5-11 or 4-12. Because
I'll go 4-12.
Imagine we're going up against Miami next week. And mind you guys, Miami's defense has gotten better.
They have.
Miami's defense has been getting better and better week in and week out. And it's just ridiculous. It's just utterly ridiculous, man. At this point, it's
I just put in the chat Raiders.
Words really can't explain it. That's why I'm just like, you know what? Like, I'll never ever turn away from this team. Not one bit. I believe in this team.
He still believes in this
since I was 7 years old.
I believe that we can win. I believe that we.
It's playing like 4-12. They're playing like 4-12. We can pick on the Jets all that we want to. We can pick on any other team that's gotten the worst record, man. This is absolutely BS. This is BS. What's up, Darian? I know you're excited, man. I know you're happy about it. Congratulations. Congratulations to Raiders Nation. Great stop. Great play. I cannot lie. But this is just numbing. This is just numbing.
Do you want to do a post game, Jake?
Jake? Congratulations, bro. Congratulations, you guys.
Do you want to do a post game, Jake? Come on, I'm ready. I'm ready for you to ask it, man.
You know what? At this point, whoever it may be, dude, Jets. You know what? Jets can just. Whether it's the Jets, whether it's the Dolphins, whether it's the Patriots, or whether it's the Bills, this is unbelievable. This is not the team. This is not the team I was expecting.
Look, he looked like a sad puppy.
Absolutely not.
He looked like a sad puppy.
Because you know what? I've got
This is him right now.
He is
him right
not
now.
happy. He is not happy.
Top 5 pick.
I feel for him though, man.
I don't feel for him. He talked all that. He talked all that.
He did talk a lot of crap. He did talk a lot of crap to us though. He did. He did though. He did talk a lot of crap. So
he talked a lot of crap, and the chokers did it again.
Man, he talked so much smack. So yeah, the Raiders do win 31-26 for anybody that's just jumping in and didn't know what the score was or the final score was.
Went right.
So 31-26 Raiders. Isaiah Johnson, our rookie cornerback, one of our rookie cornerbacks, bailed us out in the clutch. Yeah.
All right, so do y'all want us to do a separate post-game show, or do y'all want to stay online? Please let me know right now. Because what I could do, we could do the post-game show, and once it's done, we could cut it out and upload it. What y'all want to do? Because I want to bring Jake on right now. I got a 4-box Raiders John. I got a 4-box Raiders layer overlay.
Yeah, we can bring him on and just extend this out.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can cut it up later.
So from this point on, this is all that
I'm waiting.
saying here on this chat. And Bolt fam, you can go ahead and definitely shout it out with me, guys. But Lynn, Bradley, Steechin, everybody needs to get the hell out of town.
I'm like you're about to jump off a cliff.
You know, they should join Paul Gunther, and they should all just
let's get on this wagon then. Fire Lynn and fire everybody.
I'm starting a petition to bring back Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben. Just saying.
My damn stomach.
right.
He's like, you need a drink.
Uncle Ben could coach this defense better than Paul Gunther.
Just a little bit. So yeah, Darian, I'm definitely going to be able to get on to it right now. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate you guys. Once again, the final score: the Las Vegas Raiders win 31-26 over the LA Chargers. Thank you guys.
Hold on, wait,
for tuning in.
put that down. I might, for content. Yeah, because Facebook is weird. Mind you, we still on Facebook. If it was on YouTube, it would be fine. But
as the LA Chargers take on the Miami Dolphins and take
we're waiting on Jake, y'all. I'm gonna try to get my microphone working.
Thank you guys so much for being up here in the chat. We really do appreciate you guys. And we'll see you guys next week. Take care of yourselves. Be safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
All righty.
Hey, can we
Does it sound
add him?
what I had it down last time?
Can we add his channel to this stream?
He just ended his stream. I don't know. I mean, he could take it from ours. Like I got access to Jake's account, so I can always upload it there.
Oh, true that.
Look,
All right, so
I'm gonna screenshot this, y'all.
We are gonna do a post game show here for
Look, I
the Raiders Chargers game.
that face. I screenshotted that face.
Oh man, we're gonna do a post game show. If you guys want to stick around, we're gonna have Jake the Snake, who is the guy that covers the Chargers and is a Chargers fan on the Spotlight Sports Network. He's gonna come on here. We're gonna do a little post game show. We're gonna try not to be too hard on the guy. He talked his smack, so feel free to talk smack, but don't. This is still our guy, so don't be too rough on him.
I'm going to talk my smack to my little brother because the big brother won today. Big brother won today. Let's go. We don't care about the Chiefs fans. Screw the Chiefs fans too. They barely beat the Carolina Panthers. Like, stop that. Why does Jake? What happened? That's yeah. I'm gonna say what is going on here. I know I got a 4-box. I thought I did. All right, for right now, just put him on the spotlight. For some reason, I thought I had a 4-box. All right, I gotta plug it up. I gotta get it. Add Jake on. Just add Jake on for right now. Use a different overlay. I gotta get the 4-box. I'm gonna try the Spotlight Sports Network overlay. Hi, Jake.
What's going on,
What's up, Jake?
What's going on?
Hi, Jake.
Go ahead.
How are you, Jake?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, Jake.
Go ahead.
Jakey Jake.
Because listen, you guys can all admit it. You all were shitting your pants in that last play. You all were. Yes, you were. You were nervous the whole time.
No. When I saw the initial play, what did I say, y'all? What did I say, Jay? I was like, that is an incomplete pass. Because I knew that it hit the ground. I was the first one to say it. I knew it was an incomplete pass.
Even on fast mode, hell no. Come on,
I
now.
did
Let's
too.
be
I
real.
knew it was an incomplete pass because I knew he didn't have full control going down to the ground. Y'all
Yeah.
choked again.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but you know what? It is what it is.
I'm sorry.
It is what it is.
I just had to be a big brother to you. That's all.
I know.
See you guys.
I know.
again in like another 7 weeks.
More like another freaking 10 years.
But Jake,
Absolutely fucking
from your
ridiculous.
perspective of the game, I would love to hear what you had to say. Like, how do you feel about this game overall?
Ultimately, I mean, you and I talked about it, in pre-game. This was going to be a game that was going to be an absolute grinder. It was absolutely, it was an evenly matched game, in my opinion. I think both teams came out, played themselves hard, and they played to the best of their abilities, and at the end of the day, the Raiders were the ones who got the last laugh. And at the end of it, I mean, they made a big time stop that sealed the win for them. I can't lie about that. But the fact that once again, for the 4th straight week, that the Chargers just put themselves with their backs against the wall, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. It's atrocious. It's absurd. And it just makes us sick to our stomach for everybody that is a Bolt Gang fan, because we deserve better than this. We deserve better than this. This coaching staff has just been nothing but horrible. They've broken every single hearts of every Charger fan out there, because all we're trying to do is we're trying to string out wins. We're trying to string out wins. If somebody is performing bad juju on us, somebody needs to freaking somebody just needs to take that guy out seriously, because it's like we can't catch a break. We can't catch a break. Some of these guys are getting hurt, and the worst part of it is it becomes conservative play. But at the end of the day, the Raiders, they were the better team. I can't lie about that. The Raiders, at the end of the day, played like the better team. They made the best stop that won the game. And at the end of it, all I can say is, just representing as a lone Charger fan, everybody needs to get the hell out of town. Everybody on the whole coaching staff needs to get the hell out, because I'm tired of this. I'm absolutely tired of this. At this point, I'm sending my applications out there. Whoever is going to be capable enough of coaching this future and leading them to the promised land. There were a couple of people I had in mind: Urban Meyer or Eric Bieniemy. Any one of them that can lead this team to the promised land. Because I was telling Darian this in the pregame. With our roster and our type of talent, you can't tell me that's not a top 10, top 15 real good roster. You can't. The problem of it is there is not one person that's capable of leading this team to the promised land. And until that happens, this is what we have to deal with. This is what we have to deal with. I predicted this team going 11-5 before the season started because I loved the upgrades. I loved the way that they approached it this year because the first time after 30 years, they fixed the problem, and that is the offensive line. Then they got the quarterback. Then they ended up getting the secondaries. And then at the end of the day, they're playing like they want to play like 4-12. So even if we go and get a top 10 pick, I'll be fine with that. But this is ridiculous. This coaching staff needs to kick rocks, and they need to get the hell out.
I feel you, man. Yeah, that's a tough loss, man. And we feel the same way about our defensive coordinator. Because there's, to be honest with you, it shouldn't have gone that close. I mean, the way that the Vegas Raiders were playing, coming into the third quarter, coming out of the half, it should not have been what it was. But it is what it is, and I was looking at some of the stats, Jake, to be honest with you, and you guys had 25 more. You guys ran 25 more plays than we did.
Yeah,
you had 100 more yards, 120 more yards than we did total.
Mm-hmm.
We tied on turnovers.
Mm-hmm.
We were pretty close as far as third down efficiency, but you guys went for it on fourth down twice and got it. Converted, go for it on fourth down at all. When there was a couple of times where we really should have.
Yeah.
And you guys had 312 yards passing to our 160. So
yeah.
And then really the only thing that we did better than you was run, on 26 attempts, run the ball for 160 yards.
Yeah, and if you think about it, that was a complete difference maker for the Raiders because the fact of they led the helm with Josh Jacobs, getting things started off. But really, I think the guy that has really been the catalyst of keeping that stability was Devontae Booker. And the fact that there were a couple of times that he ran through and busted through the Chargers' front five, and that is something that was the big-time difference maker in the end, especially with the first rushing touchdown that he scored. He found the hole, cuts through, and just, he basically kicked it into high gear and was doing the same exact thing when it came to rushing for more yards, converting on certain downs to get the first downs, and that was what was the difference maker for the Raiders, and that was something they definitely took advantage of. Regardless of how, Derek Carr was playing on the pass game, they relied so heavily on their run game to get them first downs. And when the Raiders needed a pass play, Derek Carr was going to throw it to the right guys. I mean, you've seen a couple of those big-time pass plays where one was the one to Nelson Aguilar, big-time pass play. The other to Hunter Renfrow, big-time pass play. And another where they utilized their tight ends with both Jason Witten and Darren Waller. And I think that was what really kind of changed the outcome of the game. So it wasn't like they needed to pass majority of the time. They just needed to play smart ball, and I think they executed it properly. And at the end of the day, I'm sure you guys have had a lot to say about, what do you do now with Paul Guenther moving forward? But at the end of the day, Guenther probably played one of the best defensive plays at the end of that game than what Gus Bradley could have done. That's really all I can say.
Yeah, I mean, it was a clutch play in a clutch moment, and I mean that's what separates winning teams from losing teams. Is who comes through in the clutch, who comes through in that play that matters, that will decide the game. Which that play was. That play decided the game for both teams. So,
yeah, and think of it this way: you look at both the quarterback stat lines, even though how many times that Justin Herbert had been passing. And how many times he's converted on those passes, both of them, their quarterback ratings were over 100. Both of them were over 100. That's where I'm just like, the quarterback play was never the issue. And I have to say, too, like I mentioned about Devontae Booker being the difference maker, you have to admit, Kalen Ballage was a big-time difference maker for the Chargers, too, because they were without Tremaine Pope. They're without Austin Eckler. And this kid who I'm sure jumped around from so many different squads, came in and he did his job.
He looked pretty good today.
Yeah, he did. He looked really good.
Cannot deny that.
He did.
Good today.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, I can't hate on it. You know, again, whatever the outcome it will be is what it's going to be. But at the end of the day, Raiders get the victory. They played like the better team. They made the big stop, and that's what won them the game in the end. There's really not much to say. And the only thing that the Chargers really have to do is they just now have to reevaluate. And I just think they need a clean house. They need a clean house. They need a better staff that is capable of shutting down those run plays. Because, mind you, that didn't happen until late in the fourth quarter. That didn't happen until late in the fourth quarter that now everybody decided to step up on that line. You know, and that's where at this point, it's the same charade. It's a little too late. And so that's.
Well, yeah. And then, you know, and I agree. I think that, you know, in those instances, you know, with as far as the Raiders are concerned, you know, John Gruden got so conservative in those moments, you know, when the Chargers defense was stacking the box, you know, you got to go for those big over the top plays. You got to go for those plays downfield. You've got the resources. You've got the wide receivers that can make those plays. You've got a quarterback that can make those throws. Yes. You know, just do it. And that's what was frustrating as a Raider fan. Watching this game, you're like, why are you not doing that? These guys are fully capable of doing it, and you're not doing it. You're not scoring the points that are going to put the Chargers well behind us far enough to where we're not coming down to the last second with 1 second left on the clock, literally down to the last second, and possibly putting the game on the line and having, you know, a rookie in Isaiah Johnson having to bear the brunt of, you know, of a struggling defense all day. And it's just that we should have never been in that situation. Absolutely.
But I'm going to head out, y'all, because I've been up literally 24 hours. 3 hours of sleep is not doing it for me. I even dozed off a few times in the live stream.
See, I told you I heard him snoring.
I know. I thought I did.
Don't judge me.
Hey,
now.
Hey, Darren, if it makes you feel better, dude, I didn't even get back home until it was 6 a.m. And I had only gotten like 2-3 hours of sleep also.
You must not know what happened to me last night with me and such got into a brawl.
I did. I didn't even need to ask.
I didn't get home till 7:30 this morning, and I had to drive my friend's car home because he was like literally drunk. So I had a night, and I haven't slept since. I had 3 hours of sleep, and I'm going to bed right now. I'm going to take a nap, and then
Hell yeah, man.
But
hell yeah.
Dallas is running down the field right now with 8 seconds left.
Really, Bernard?
24-19 in the fourth quarter.
Oh God.
I'm out of here, y'all.
All right.
I'm gonna put the other overlay on there too.
I'm about to go. I gotta go anyways. I gotta go and eat and get myself ready for the morning.
Yeah. Do you guys have anything?
Yeah.
Do you want to add? Anybody have anything they want to add before we call it a night?
It was fun. I could tell you that. I definitely had a great time doing this with you guys, and I definitely look forward to doing it on a regular when I can. And thank you everybody for viewing. And just subscribe and share as much as possible.
Yeah, most definitely. Go check out Jake the Snake. He's got the Snake Sports Talk Show over there on YouTube. You want to throw that in the chat, or I don't know if you can. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and throw that in the chat.
Yeah, I'll throw it up here in the chat.
So yeah, definitely go check out Jake. You know, he covers the Chargers, but he also covers the Oakland A's. Am I correct about that?
Oakland A's, and also the Vegas Golden Knights as well. But my show as well, I cover at least all of sports of what happened in last week's performances, what to get ready for the next up and coming week's matchups. And so I have all of my ins and outs. Definitely check me out every weekend from 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a fun 2 hours of just breaking down everything. And of course, prime predictions as well. Didn't really get a chance too much to do my prime predictions, but you know what? I definitely pick it up for next weekend. So, but But yeah, hold on 1 second. So you can find me here on.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Let me see here. Oh, there you go. I think I'm waiting for it to load up. There we go.
It is. Bernard got you.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Bernard. But yeah, you can catch me on YouTube, catch me on Twitch, Twitter, Periscope, and also on Facebook Live. That's where you can see me live everywhere from there. And definitely subscribe also to the network that has you covered on all things sports. That's the Spotlight Sports Network. We really do appreciate it. And also too, a little promotion from November 13th all the way through the 17th. When you go online to spotlightsportsnetwork.com, go under the at /merchandise, and all merchandises are at least 15% off from 13th through the 17th of November. So definitely rep your favorite shows, rep your favorite gear, and hey, let's represent all of our hosts here on this great network. So really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much for having me up on here. But the last thing that I do want to say, and even for just representing for Charger fans, it's time for us to start shouting out fire Lynn, fire Steechin, fire Bradley, fire everybody up in that coaching staff, because this is ridiculous. So I'm starting that train. That train is chugging. So
absolutely. And fire Paul Gunther for Raider Nation. Come on, man. That guy's well overdue to be bounced out. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody that's jumped in. Appreciate you guys for joining us on the show here for the live coverage of the game and the post-game show. You guys are awesome, man. Have a good night. And yeah, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. We appreciate everybody. So you guys have a good one, man. Peace out.
Welcome to the My City, My Game pod show featuring Raider J77, your place for all things Raiders and all things Trailblazers. Brought to you by the Spotlight Sports Network. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Now let's go.
Once a Raider, bruh. Always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look so